Hello, everybody, and welcome to Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. And we have ourselves a very, very special show here today. We are going to be doing a Tales from Beyond the Gate, and we're going to be doing the Sexy Girls of Horror, I do believe. As you guys know, we do enjoy our PG-13 over here, and we welcome all of you to come and join in on that. The spectacle that you'll be coming to us. But of course, up here we have all of these artists that are part of the Tales from Beyond the Gate, and a couple other guests as well, including the Booster. How you doing, Booster?
It's me. It's Booster. I'm doing just swell.
Well, that's good, man. And
Mhm.
we're very excited to have you guys here with us today because this is a very special project, Tales from Beyond the Gate. This is different than a lot of the Indiegogos we see because this isn't a private thing. This is a community project, right? And we got people from all over the community that are involved. And one of the things that we really, really want to do is we want to get everybody in the community involved. And what that means is that we want to have art from everybody so we can put in our sketchbook that we're going to have going along with the main book. And that means you, right? If you do any kind of art at all, I don't. You can be as bad as Booster. It doesn't matter, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
We want art from everybody. We want to show all the people in the community through their art. We're going to put your name underneath it in this sketchbook. We're really looking forward to doing that. We want you to be part of it. So please do that, and you can get down below. You'll see my links. You can send those pictures to me, and I'll get them exactly where they need to go. Also, go around and tell everybody that we're doing that. Spread the word, please. We really want to get as many names and their art in the book as possible because this is about the indoor revival that is going on. This is about our community standing up and saying, "Yeah, we're making something. Look at the future. Look at all the cool comics that are coming out." That's what Tales from Beyond the Gate is. So thank you guys all for joining us. And Jiminy, I gave you a link. Please jump in here. I have a seat for you. We definitely use you, and we'd love to have your sexy lady art tonight, if you could. Pixel is supposed to be in here, but he's saying woot and not in here. So I'm going to slap him about the chin.
That's just rude. Just slap him around a little.
Yeah, well,
Give him a
'cause,
beating.
well, Pixel is part of the project too, and the project's doing really well. We're over $1,000 already, and it just launched a little while ago. So it's doing well. We'll appreciate that. And we'll talk about that a little during the stream. But first, we want to come over and we want to talk to the artists we have here, Booster, and we want to see what it is they're going to be drawing. What sexy lady cheesecake pinups are they going to be doing for Tales from
Mhm.
Beyond the
Mhm.
Gate? So,
Absolutely. The more boobies, the better.
well,
Absolutely.
no,
Better votes.
we do appreciate those, and of course
Mhm.
the problem this is a horror anthology, and there's not a lot of that kind of stuff in that kind of book. So we wanted to definitely add some so we can have some pretty ladies, and I know it's going to be interesting. So Booster, let's come over here to Bill,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
and
Bill, the one making all the bloody noise. I muted you for a reason. He just like, oh, what the hell? Why am I muted? I'll just unmute myself so I can make more noise.
it's true. Bill
How you
is a
doing, Bill?
noisemaker. He likes
Oh,
making noise.
oh my god! Now he's just taking the piss.
Yeah. Now he's
That's not
showing the.
even me. Oh
Now
my
Bill is
god.
sitting here showing promo art for
Oh my
the story
god!
that he and I are collaborating on called Manticore. This is promo image. That story is very secret, and there's a lot of secret stuff in it, so we can't really display much about what's going on in the story. So he created this promotional thing to give you a feel of it. Ooh, exciting! Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. But Booster, what do you think? What kind of sexy horror lady should Bill do today? I think he might be doing a Manicore lady. I'm not sure.
A very sexy one.
A very sexy one. You hear
Yes.
that? You hear that, Bill? It must be very sexy, not just a little sexy, super sexy. Are you ready?
Super
He
sexy.
is super. He's super sexy. Yes.
Wow!
Absolutely.
Wow!
I mean, you'll
A,
see. You may see
a
some
sexy
spots.
manticore. That sounds wrong.
It does sound wrong, which sounds
Yeah.
perfect
Make
to
it
me.
happen.
Make it happen. Make it
Sexy
happen.
tusks. We'll have sexy evil eyes.
Oh, I
and-
just realized that your portrait has an hourglass figure.
It does. It does.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh.
And it has
seductive.
it has
Yep.
breasticles that are blowing in the wind too. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right, let's
Yeah.
come on over here and we'll continue
Yeah.
down talking to the artist. And ooh, we got Eric Weathers with us. How you doing, Eric?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm awesome, man. And of course, Eric here is part of our project, and he's working with DeWolf, the chairman himself, and they have a very nice historical horror piece set. And and of course, Eric here is letters everything in the community. Just so you, I can't list them all, so I'll just say everything.
Everything.
It kind of
I'm
covers
certainly
that, just like
trying
everything.
to. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good for you, man. So, what
Thank
are you
you.
thinking today? What kind of horror lady are you going to put out for us today?
Well, I'm going to take a cue from the story that DeWolf and I are doing, and I'm going to make a sexy Templar knight
Ooh.
with a
Stupid
maybe
Templar.
maybe she will be slaying something. We'll see.
Oh, nice. There you go. Sexy Templar Knights are always good, huh, Booster?
Yes.
Goodness gracious. What game are you playing now that you're not paying attention to?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm doing everything. I'm just muting myself so you don't have to listen to me go. But so there you go. You get the full experience now, Chester. Now that you're having a bloody whinge at me.
Goodness gracious. All right, we're coming over here to George. How you doing, George? Nice to have you on here today.
Greetings, everybody.
Yeah. And now George here is going to be doing something very interesting. You have a bit of a comedic idea, I think.
Yes, the idea is that it's a variation of I Am Groot, where the monster is screaming and yelling and reaching his arms out. But the translation is, scaring the people, but the translation is that I got this great big fish. You can't believe how wonderful my fishing today was. As he's trying to explain to everybody just what a wonderful vacation he had. And you can see all the fishing pole, the tackle, the bait wrapped around him and all that stuff. But everyone's really just looking at him and running away.
Because he's just growling. They don't speak his language. I get
That's
it.
right.
I get
That's
it.
right.
I get it. But I'm not sure that the creature from Black Lagoon is particularly sexy. So I guess we're going with the lady.
I'm going to do a variation of this lady, this particular character.
But
here.
can you do a sexy creature from the Black Lagoon?
Oh,
Well, I can't put pasties on it.
I want
There
sexy
you go.
monsters.
there you go. Pasties on the blood creature. That's what we need.
They just call them scalies.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
well
nice.
said.
Kind of like that. Yeah. All right. Well, good on you, George. And let's move over here. Jiminy just came in. How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Oh, we're doing great, man. I can hear you perfectly, sir. And
Okay, good.
what we're doing today, Jiminy, is you probably heard me say this, but we're collecting art for the sketchbook, and we're going to show it, and people can see, and they can join in too. So what we need you to do for us today is to create a sexy horror lady. Anything you want, as long as it isn't copyright. And I mean, obviously, we need to put it in the project.
Okay.
So what are you thinking here? What kind of sexy lady we need? A sexy lady of horror. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Vampire? Maybe? I don't know.
Possibly.
Yeah, something horrific.
Well, Booster is a big fan of Harry
Horrific?
Bob. Horror, yeah,
Ah,
horrific.
Yeah, horrific. Yeah.
But Booster does love those Harry Bobs because he's ultra oiled and hetero. So
I'm
possibly,
scary myself.
yes. Well, maybe even Booster could do like a Harry Bobbed werewolf lady today and make it super sexy.
I could. I could make it very sexy. I can give you a wink and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now the other guys on here, particularly John Dillard here. I'm going to come over to here, John. But after we're done chatting, could you do me a favor and fetch Manny? I've tried to get a hold of him and he's not responding. We need Manny in here. But okay, Jiminy, thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing the sexy horrorness. All right, coming over here to John Dillard. Ooh, John is displaying the page. Look at that, $1,000.60. Sweet, man. It's
Nice.
so exciting, man. I'm really happy
it's
about this
super
project.
exciting. And I'm glad it's doing so well so quickly too. Yeah, this is a really exciting project. And I did not know that we were supposed to be coming up with our own topic for drawing. So.
Well, no, actually, you have one. Yeah, you have the lady from Rona that you can do. And might I suggest,
yeah,
you could do that. We could do anything you want. But might I suggest you do her ethereal and absolutely stunning, please.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, Jiminy is having decided to have 2 images come up here, and he's echoing off himself. So, Jiminy, you got to shut one of them off there.
It's like aliens trying to bloody contact us. Jesus.
Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem. You take care of it here, and I'll just we'll mute the one that's making noise. There it is. Perfect. All right, John. But looking forward to seeing. Ooh, he's got a paper all set up. He's ready on his crazy glass drawing board. Nice. All right, let's come over here to Kat. Now, Kat, you have a lady. One of the few stories that actually has a lady in it. So you're good to go today.
Yeah, I'm all prepared.
Oh man, he's still at work. Oh, that's what it is.
It's
That's
the
what
only
it is.
story with a lady in it. That sounds very
Well, no.
problematic.
There are ladies, but one that's appropriate for this project. Today's topic. I mean, yeah, Kat, you're going to be giving us Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. And if you guys want, you can go over and check out the Indiegogo page for Tales from Beyond the Gate. And you'll notice down at the bottom, we have a link there where you can actually read Kat and I's story. Of course, it's just the introduction. When it goes to the book, it's going to be colored and have all kind of cool things. But we just wanted to give you a taste of one of the stories. And of course, she's going to be doing Mary from that story. So sweet. Excellent. Then we're coming over to our last competitor here. We got Kevin Stewart. How you doing, Kevin?
I'm good. How you doing, Chester?
I am awesome, dude. I am excited and happy. Look how cool this is, man. We have a project going on, and it started off real nice. And now Kevin is doing a project, a couple of things. He's doing a project with me. He's also doing it with James Hudnall, one of our pro sponsors. And all that's going to be laid out over the next, during the project. I think we're going to see more and more of that come out, which is cool. But what are you thinking, Kevin? The stories, there are a few ladies in the salvage story, but what are you thinking for a sexy horror lady, man?
I think I'm doing a sexy zombie pinup.
Ooh. I don't know. That might get Booster a little too excited.
I'm not too hard to excite. Just I'm quite disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
That is true.
Yeah.
Horror, sexy horror zombie lady. Yeah, sounds cool, dude. Good luck on making her sexy because zombies are kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I'm working on those details on the fly right now. So
there you go. Oh, that's always good about the challenge too. And of course, we are going to have the contest going on today as usual. Booster's going to create that straw poll, and we will have. Yeah, okay, no problem. This is John. Yeah, no, I see you, John. No, don't worry about it, dude. But you made me lose my train of thought. But okay, we're doing our process here today. Booster, of course, is with us, and we are going to have as much fun as we can. And keep in mind, we are doing the straw poll, so we will be choosing an actual winner, and we might be doing something special with that as well. But we have some other ideas that we want to move in going forward, as far as possibly having people in the community involved in certain things. So we'll keep you abreast of that. But right now, what we want to do is start, Booster.
Yeah. Are we allowed to use Mike Miller's brand while we promote Tales from Beyond the Gate? This feels like cheating.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It feels like we're cheating, Chester.
Why?
Oh, well.
Mike is full on board with us, dude. I was just talking to him this morning. He had Todd on the show talking about Tales from Beyond the Gate. Mike's totally cool, dude.
Sweet ass. We're all good then. So what are we doing again? We're counting down?
Yes, and you should listen and
From
do that.
what?
Do as you're told, boy.
Oh my god. Oh, don't yell at me, Dad! I'm trying.
Okay.
Okay, 5. Whoa, what? Todd just came in. Oh my
He
god. Alright, starting again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Draw 60 horror things. That
Yes,
is pretty
draw
much
60
the
horror
topic.
things.
60 stupid 60 horror thing.
Please do. And of course, we have Bethany over here, and she's saying, "Draw Brie Larson." Oh wow,
is a
Brie
horror
Larson
show.
zombie.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, man, could give you a blank, like, disappointed expression. Like, she's always got like a "who farted" look, or like you just
Kinda
whipped
does, yeah.
it out in front of her, and she's like, "It's that big." You know, it's just constant look of disappointment on her face. It's just, oh man. I think you have to have like real mummy complex issues to find her attractive. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Well, glad for your opinion. But the flat butt does this for some people. Some people like that flat butt.
Yeah.
Did you know they had to actually hire a butt double for her? Did you know that?
Name one person who's like, yeah, I love have no ass. That's incredible.
Yeah, well, there's someone for everyone. I know that. Hello, Todd. How you doing, man?
I don't believe that.
I'm doing good. How are you?
No, we are not done with this topic. I believe beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but something.
Booster, you're getting heated.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Me, Bill! This is a real issue.
Good on you, Bill. I was like, go ahead, continue, Booster. Have your rant. Everybody, I introduce you to Booster's Brie Larson rant. Go.
It's so hard to draw when someone's screeching in your ear. Just saying.
I'm done. I've had it. I'm not happy now. I'm unhappy.
Well, then I have failed because it is my job to keep you happy, is it not?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gracious. But Todd, hi.
How are you?
I am great, dude. I do apologize for that incredible interruption. And thank you very, very much for going over Mike's show and promoting Tales from Yelling Gate. That was really cool, dude.
Yeah, that was good.
No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and Mike sent me a tweet after and stuff. He was happy about it too. So Todd, what we're doing today, as you know, is we are doing because the book doesn't have a lot of sexiness in it. It's a horror book, and it's kind of focusing on horror. So what we wanted to do is have some kind of pinup style cheesecake, for our book that we're going to put in the sketchbook. And now you, the story you're doing, you have a couple stories you're doing. You're doing Mike Barron's story and doing my story of Refuel. We're doing that story together. And of course, this is your concept, which I thought was really cool. But in that, we have the computer, right? And I was kind of wondering if maybe, because the computer doesn't have a body, it's a computer. But I was wondering if you might do an Andromeda-esque, maybe even Mass Effect style of sexy computer lady, holographic computer lady. What are you thinking? Or do you have a different idea?
No, I mean, I'm not quite there yet, but Mass Effect. I guess I'll have to look it up.
I meant just for today's sketch.
Oh, I'm not drawing today.
Oh, you're not drawing today.
No, I'm so.
What?
I'm so wiped out, dude.
What are you doing in here?
Say hi. I just came in to see what's going on.
I give my art duties to Booster by proxy.
Oh no. Booster. All right. Okay, that's cool, Todd. So when Manny gets back from work and jumps on, we'll just have you switch seats with him, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm supposed to go on Ethan's show, but I don't know when he'll start.
Oh, okay. No problem. You jump over there, and we might actually use John with you, but that's totally cool. You guys go over there and pump that on Ethan, and it's really cool too because, as you guys know, Ethan is part of this project, right? And we got several pros. We got Ethan Van Sciver, we got John Malin, we got Mike Barron, we got James Hudnall, and we just had come on yesterday helping out is Gary Shipman. It's very cool. Yes,
it is real cool.
It is very cool, dude. But let me come over here to the chat real quick and catch up because I'm way behind. And see, Adrian T2000 says, Pixel, just kidding. Have a good night with the lady. Yeah, he's doing the Valentine's thing, as if that's important, Pixel. Okay.
Yeah, what are you, gay?
Yeah, I know, huh? But I got lots of kisses yesterday for Valentine's Day, so I'm happy. I'm a happy boy.
That's so gay.
Is it? I don't know. I kind of enjoy being woken up with kisses. That's kind of nice.
Oh, well.
Making you vomit in your mouth a little bit there? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, okay. Trish's sidekick, draw Selma Hayek from the Dust of Dawn. Man, I wish we could, but we don't do any kind of copyright things because we actually are going to put this in the sketchbook, and this is an actual for-profit project, so we don't want to play that game. Joshua Hughes says, wait, it can't be copyrighted character. Of course it can't be a copyrighted character, Joshua. What are you talking about? It has to be something original. And I'm glad to see that you're Joshua Hughes today and not one of your multitude of sock puppets. I mean, how many are you up to now?
Good job reminding him that he has these sock puppets.
Oh, well, he's got tons of them, dude.
Oh my God.
Who knows who he really is? He could be President Donald Trump. It could be.
He could be. I would. Yeah.
We might be professionally trolling, seeing professional trolling going on right now.
I'd like that. I would enjoy that. I would respect that.
You would, yeah.
Yeah.
Adrian comes in and he gives us some ideas, but we can't use those, dude. Vampirilla, Lady Dev, Santana, they're all cool. We can't use that. Sukaling Sawyer says, Manny just went live. No way. No way he didn't. His wife just told me that he's at work.
I will kick his ass. Okay,
That's
you
fine.
kick his-
No, they make it. It's a joke because he keeps doing that, right?
Mhm.
But no. Manny's still at work. She says. Bethany says, "Tell Manny to get in here. He will be shortly. He will be home and he'll jump on here with us, of course. Pick a scream queen from any Hammer House films," says Adrian. Yeah, no, that's true. Could do that. But of course, we don't want to make it too close to a likeness. And Kenny Kodiak says, "Hey Chester, have you heard from Manny at the all this week? Because he was supposed to be traveling for work or something. He is traveling for work. We have heard from him, and he will be in later. So
Just,
awesome.
I just googled sexy werewolf and now I feel bad.
What did I tell you about searching the internet for stuff?
Yeah, I should. Oh no, I need a reference, Chester, for this abomination you're gonna make me draw.
Hey, how many people we got watching? Let's get some backers.
We got 40 in here,
37
man.
watching.
Oh yeah, let me
40?
just get through the chat real quick, and then we'll talk about that for sure. He's just been doing tons of work. Yeah, no, we all have, dude. His wife here, the unbreathable skunk girl, says he's been working late all this week. Yeah, he had to do some stuff. Bethany says we gotta have a wrestling match with Skunk Girl and Alexa Bliss on his channel last night. Oh, you did? I don't know who Alexa Bliss is, but awesome. Pets of Light says, Chester, I feel jaded. I was kicked from this week's show. I blame Pixel Trader. Yeah, well, you should. It's definitely Pixel's fault.
Yeah.
We can't have any more Brads cheating using grayscales and tones and stuff. So
It's true. Joshua seems to think that Booster has some experience with lady zombies. Well, what's that all about?
I have.
Everybody.
Oh, because I've been playing Resident Evil, and and I did get pretty naughty with one of them. Yeah.
You getting naughty is pretty standard thing, I think.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Right. We're getting some interaction between people here, and Brad is now complaining. Todd strikes again. Okay.
What's Todd doing this time?
I don't know, but Todd and Brad do enjoy butting heads together. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of little comments. Valentine's Day is gay. Thinks, how's your father? Really? Okay, fine.
It's pretty homosexual, yeah.
Well, I can guarantee you this from being in the music industry as many years as I was. The gay people love the Valentine's Day more than anybody else. Today is Sherman's Day. Hail the M4 Sherman. Well, I didn't know it was Sherman's Day. Thank you, Eagle. Eagle 43 said. And Booster's a traitor. Okay.
What? I'm not a traitor. What did I do?
I don't know, dude.
What did I bloody do?
We have MAGA Teen Joshua. That's not a sock puppet. I wish I was Trump, the greatest president in all history. Hail Trump. Okay. That would sound more like Obama. Naomi Comics. Wow, that was me. And just to let you know, Booster Kiwi is ready for the ring. Oh, sweet.
I'm just saying, I think Trump is the best president we've ever had.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. We got 41 people in here with 18 likes, so please hit those like buttons if you could. Also, subscribe if you haven't. We certainly are trying to build up this channel more and more because this is FanSpeak, and this is where we come together and we can all chat together. And also, hitting that share button and sharing it out to your families and friends and the extended community is extremely helpful to us. Now, while these guys get these foundations in here today, we are talking about Tales from Beyond the Gate. So let me go ahead and share that with everybody so we can take a look and see how the project is doing. Booster, you're not officially part of the project, but we are going to stretch goal you, I think. Yeah.
Not yet. What if I did an ash can?
You could do an ash can. What would your story be? Do you have an idea?
No.
Yeah. No, Rick, I think is going to certainly be in the sketchbook there, Vailnid. We're definitely going to have Rick Piper involved in the project in some way. Now, Tales from Beyond the Gate here, you see it has gone over $1,000 already. Cool. It's a 60 days run, and it's a $10,000 fixed goal. And it says Tales from Beyond the Gate, the anthology of horror by independent comic creators. Yes, it is. Project owner, John Dillard. Oh, he's here. It's John Dillard.
Here I am, guys.
The John Dillard gaming the system?
Yes.
I mean, he's not talking. He's usually bragging on somebody.
He is, man, but he's letting me do my spiel is what he's doing. So, Booster, overview. Yes. Read it.
I'm drawing.
Booster's drawing is by proxy, so.
Booster,
Alright,
read it.
Oh my god, I'm finding it.
It's right on the screen in front of you, dude. I'm sharing with the whole world.
Oh my god. Okay. We are pleased to announce the creation of a 150-plus page anthology series called Tales from Beyond the Gate. This series is designed to give an opportunity to up-and-coming independent... Yeah, you wrote it... You spelled it correctly there, John. Oh my god. Up-and-coming independent comic book creators to showcase their skill and style. For the inaugural release, we are going to be showcasing horror stories from creators all around the world. We appreciate your interest in our project and look forward to your support on this exciting graphic novel.
Wow, that was pretty horrible.
You do know that I am going to New Zealand in the near future, and I will beat the hell out of you.
I take you, John Dillard.
Now that wouldn't
I
be
might
very
be short, but I
nice.
can use your balls like a boxing bag.
Oh, well, you are short enough. That
Why
does apply.
do you always got to go there?
Because that's like my one move.
Unbelievable. Let me try to do a better reading here. Summary: Tales from Beyond the Gate, from the mind and art of artist John Dillard, a horror anthology from a team of up-and-coming creators that will take you into the depths of graphic novel terror. Our team of talented artists and writers is being supported by legends of the comic book industry. Amazing stories to quench your terrible thirst for the macabre. Tales from Beyond the Gate is a graphic novel you simply can't live without.
Why was that capitalized? The live without. Why is that capitalized?
It's a joke.
Is it?
But anyway, as you see, we have a bunch of the art here from the project. This is our beautiful cover created by Model 3, another member of the community. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And we got some art here from Todd. Very nice, Todd. We have John Dillard art here on this page. Very nice. Another John Dillard here. Ooh, more John Dillard. Oh, look, J-Pot Studios, man. J-Pot Studios. He's in the project. Ooh, this is Eric Weathers' piece he's doing with DeWolf. Very nice. Look at that.
That's
Templar
so cool.
on his horse. It is cool, dude. With demons. I love this page. That is very cool. Ooh, Kevin Stewart's. Look at
Sci-fi one?
That ship.
Man, it's a sci-fi horror, yeah. He and I are collaborating on it, but
What, Aliens or Dead Space or something?
I'm not saying anything.
Oh.
No comments for you, sir. But look at that. Look at that. I love that.
That is so good.
Hey, this is from
Should've got-
Muttman.
We should have got Booster to write something. Maybe a comedy horror.
I did try, Todd. I did try, but he basically said yeah, or something like that.
Yeah,
That sounds just like him.
This project here from Manny. Good Dog Press. Oh, Bill's Pete Manicore that he and I are collaborating on. Look at that beautiful promo piece, man. Look at that.
Is Bill
He's
in here?
trouble. Yeah, Bill's here, man.
Question. I have a question. These drawings have to be PG-13, correct?
PG-13 plus.
Well,
Yeah.
plus?
Basically, don't make them completely nude. Partial nudity is acceptable. Here's our Pixel Trader, our very own Pixel Trader's piece. This is his rabbit, which he's. I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen actually some of the pages and stuff we all have. And it looks really cool. So yeah, this is our project. There's more things going to be added in the future. More stories we're going to display on the page here, and it's going to evolve and grow and become cooler and better looking as we go along. Of course, because that's the nature of an Indiegogo project or any other kind of crowdfunding. So if you guys are interested in backing us and supporting us, please do that. Get over here and check it out. And the link is going to be put in there by the DeWolf Man himself, so that you guys can go check out the page. We really do appreciate it.
The DeWolf Man?
He is the DeWolf Man. Yes.
Oh my god.
Is he not in here? Is he what he's watching?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, of course, today is all about the art that's being done on, so we definitely wanted to do a little promo for that. And please go check that page out and help support us. But yeah, that $200 tier is really cool. We'll come back and look at it a little bit more. But of course, we want to come over here and see what the artists are doing because that's what we do. Now, let's come over here and we're going to start out with Kevin Stewart, or Pigeon Milk. Now, Kevin, before we get into the piece that you're working on here, you've got to explain to me, dude, why are you called Pigeon Milk?
Man, that goes back about like almost 10 years now. Back to like almost 2008. I joined an art forum, and being just a goob that I am, I thought I got to come up with a really stupid username. And the first thing that came to my mind was Pigeon Milk. I don't know where it came from. It just did. And I've been going with it since. I use it everywhere, except for here I'm starting to switch around and use my name. But I just think it's a stupid name. And I love it because usually someone goes, Pigeon Milk? That's a cool name. Or they'll laugh or they'll say, what's up with that name? So it's really just use it for the reaction, I guess.
I see. So you thought of the stupidest name you could think of and then went with it because that means stupid equals cool. I get it.
Yeah, to me, it just I thought I got a little chuckle out of it. I thought it was kind of funny. So the next thing I did was work on an avatar of a pigeon on a milk carton. It was just
missing.
At least it wasn't you trying to milk a pigeon.
No,
that would have been awful.
That's the next one. Do it. Make it happen.
Well,
that's
to be
on my
fair,
bucket
though,
list. I'm gonna do that when I get older.
to be fair, Kevin, though, it's not as stupid as having a nickname like Booster or something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then, Chester Cornelius Busby the Third. You can piss off.
Hey, that's not a nickname, buddy. That's the real deal. Deal with it. Why, you don't like my name, Booster?
No, your name's really cool. I'm really jealous of it.
Really?
I
had to bear it through elementary school, so don't think you missed out on anything there. Seriously, kids really hated my name. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Especially when you had one teacher one year would call me Chester or Chet, and then another year they called me Cornelius. They never asked me, "Hey, what would you like to be called?" No.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jordan Quarter now featuring childhood trauma. Oh, what is this? The show's being run by Tom King now. Jesus.
Sponsored by DC Comics.
Now, woman Joshua here says, of course, another sock puppet, but says, Chester, is there a tier where I can only get the pages drawn by Sexy Rick Piper? You know what? We do have a tier for that. It is a $200 tier where you get everything in our feature tier, plus you get a commission from one of the artists. And if you would like Rick Piper to do that commission, good on you. So yeah,
even Booster.
Even Booster, yeah, no. If they want to have something commissioned by someone, we work it out unless they say no, it won't do it. But yeah, I'm sure we could get a commission from Rick Piper for you, dude. Absolutely. Pigeon Milk is an utterly great name. He likes your name. I see your zombie thing coming together, and this is pretty sexy, dude. But I'm curious.
Hey, Chester, I have a question for you. The other day I threw a joke at you in Fanspeak, and I was really shocked that you didn't get it because the word I use is a Sanskrit word.
Okay, and what exactly was it that you were quoting?
I was saying that when I was away because I'm a yoni guru or massage guru. I had a client. See, he laughed.
That's what we need.
The client that I had to go to.
Jokes explained on the show.
You didn't get it, and I thought, God, man, how did he miss that?
Okay,
well, I'll give you credit for coming up with a Sanskrit joke.
Well,
that in itself is a feat.
Okay, well, yoni is a word that is used in Sanskrit to express the womb of a woman. It's also used to talk about other type of foundations that are used for certain kind of things. But it's something that's supposed to possess feminine energy. It is a female symbol. That is what this word is used for. And you can find yoni and various things like that in the Shiva temples. The reason I didn't respond to you, Todd, because it wasn't funny.
Come on.
Oh, I get it. It wasn't funny, but I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh man.
I mean, what do you want, dude?
Well, it's kind of hard to find a Sanskrit comedian out there to kind of get jokes from.
This is true.
Yeah. I don't know. Dave Chappelle's really hitting his hot Sanskrit comedy nowadays.
Now, if you had said that you were a tantric guru massagist, now that would have been funny because people would have got what they get tantric. So it would have had the similar flair to the joke, but you went with yoni, which who knows what that means? Nobody knows what that means. Only
you
idiots
did. It
like
was a
me
joke just for you, tailored for you.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
You're really selling it there.
Yeah, no, I get what you're trying to do, dude. I just didn't think anyone would catch it, man.
Oh, this is brutal.
I have to be discerning, right? We have a mixed group of people here. We have engineers, and we have cooks, and we have artists, and we have all kinds of other people involved. They're not necessarily anthropological in their nature. I would say I'm probably one of the rare breed of diseased moose over here. You know. Did you get that joke? No.
Yes.
Okay. But thank you, Todd. Anyway, let's move on here and go.
I didn't laugh.
We've been sitting on Kevin for quite a while, but it is coming along. I like it.
Listen, Booster, just because you've never touched one, don't get mad at me.
Oh my. Oh my.
I'm sorry, touch one what?
What?
JP4, that's funny, dude. That's funny. Yeah, he says, "What disease do you have?" Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, JP4, rock on. Now we're looking here at Cat. Now, Cat. Ooh, Cat. It's very nice, Cat. Ooh la la. That's actually more ooh la la than what's in the story. Poor Mary.
Spoilers.
No spoilers. You can guys go on the Tales from Beyond the Gate page on Indiegogo right now. Go down the link below and read Cat's story live. Of course, this is the rough cut, and that is going to be when it's in the book. It's going to be completed and finished, which is going to be absolutely awesome. But go check it out.
Chester, there was a typo in that story too.
No, there isn't.
There is.
No, there isn't.
When you say ripened, you use 2 P's.
I did, and maybe I did it on purpose.
I don't think you did.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Booster. You're very helpful. But this looks really cool, Cat. I love the way it's coming along.
So when am I getting editor credit?
You're not getting anything, dude.
Where's my percentage?
Oh,
Yeah,
you made me misspell a word?
Yes, I did.
Oh my god.
And I did get some things from some information here from Eric as well that will help in making that even better. But looks good, Cat. Moving on here to John Dillard. John, woof. John.
What's up, guys?
Wow. This is Yorona, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is.
And she's going to be super sexy beautiful, right?
She certainly is. I got to cover up a little bit before I can switch over to high definition, but yeah.
She's looking a bit skullish.
Yes, it's a little mask she's wearing.
Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Well, that makes sense even. Yeah, no, it looks really cool, dude. Beautiful. Look at that art, guys. Yeah. I think I've mentioned it before, but why do you have a glass drawing table?
Because I am too cheap to afford a nice wood table.
Wow, that's right. You told me that glass is cheaper, which seemed the opposite of what would be true.
Yeah, I didn't want to go the route of the melamine, that particle board one, because that falls apart. And this one was the next step up, and then the next step up after this is the nice solid wood one. Eventually, I'll get there.
Sweet. Well, like I think it looks cooler than a wooden one anyway.
Yeah, it does give me an air of I'm dedicated and I do this for a living and I'm fancy and modern.
Modernity. That's a good word. Sweet.
Prestige
International. I didn't use it, but yeah, it's a good word.
It is a good word. Yeah, no, it's looking good. Can't wait to see that, dude.
Yeah, Comic Book Bob says that Art T. Bear uses a glass table, and that's what we professionals do. We use glass tables.
I see.
You smoke Newports.
I smoke a lot of shit.
Next. Okay. Jiminy. Ooh, Jiminy. What you got going on here, man? I like it. Look at that, dude. It's cool how
those are excellent bobs, I must say.
They are, dude. It's cool how you guys can just do the sexy body and just do something with the head to make it horror, and it just works, man. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually the the whole, what do they call it, a butterface. You know, you have a beautiful girl. She turns around. It's just like,
Whoa.
That's the horror part.
Although this is
That's
the
a shocker.
extreme sense of it, I think. But yeah.
Yeah. So,
Excellent. She's got something in her arm. What is she carrying there?
A victim.
Oh, sweet. All right. Well, can the victim be Booster?
Sure. I can put a little kiwi head on here. Put a little beak. There you go. Right there. It's Booster.
Beautiful.
Little mask on him. Right there.
I approve. That is how I want to go.
Poor Booster.
No, that's perfect, dude. No, definitely do that. That is happening now. That is happening.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool.
That is how I want to go, Chester. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you could go. There are worse ways to go, I guess. Your face eaten off.
If I die, I want nice boobs to be involved. That's just how I am.
Okay. All right. I'll write that down.
Yeah.
Maybe you could die in a botched boob job.
Ooh, there you go.
I said nice boobs.
Get boobs surgically attached to your forehead.
Ooh. Don't give him ideas.
Well, that may be a part of my ash can coming soon.
So
that is a horror story.
When is the transgender operation coming anyway? You know, keep us abreast of the situation.
He's still recycling cans from the
breast.
I know.
Oh my god.
I couldn't resist, Jiminy. I'm sorry.
You leave my titties out of this.
That's fine.
I should.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay, moving over here to George. Now, ooh, that's a pretty Disney princess even. Ooh, that is a very Disney princess. Or at least what should be. Goodness gracious, George. You're not playing around today, are you, sir?
No, sir. I am debating whether this is entrails, guts of a human, a chain, or something else.
Well, you could go slave girl, I suppose. You could go disembowel girl. I think that would work too. A naked Disney princess, JH4 says. Yeah, that's what we got here. And I think if we had subtly shadowed side boob with a touch of a hint of a nipple, I think we could probably get away with it, just so you know, George.
Shh,
oh my god.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't tell anybody. Nobody say anything.
I'm telling on you, Chester.
Audience, look away. Look away.
Avert your virgin eyes.
Goodness. All right, but it looks good, George. Okay, we're going to move over here to Eric. Eric, he's got himself a fierce, sexy Templar. Look at that. Yes, that is what we want, sir. Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good choice, man.
Just trying to figure out how to add the horror element. I don't know. Holding a demon's head or something should be good enough.
Yeah, I think
It's a little bit important to include a horror element.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the story, particularly having a female Templar holding a demon head would be appropriate. And I'm not giving away spoilers. You guys can go on the page and look at the offer Eric and DeWolf have there, and you can see that there are most certainly Templars and demons involved. So, and we do have elements from many parts of horrors, demons and zombies and witches and vampires and all that kind of stuff is going on. So it's very, very cool. Now I'm going to come over here to that is beautiful, man. I can't wait to see you start inking that. It's going to be gorgeous. Let me come over here to Booster. And Booster, share your screen, please. Share it.
Just
share it?
One thing real quick, right? I'm just a little concerned because you did ask me to draw a werewolf, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just concerned I'm going to get something of a reputation.
Well, you already have a reputation. You guys say you got about a dozen. Oh, my God. What? All right, back it up. Let me see what else you got going on this page. Come on.
This is just it so far.
This is the wrong channel for that, Booster.
Oh my goodness. Booster has gone full furry today.
You need to be on Tumblr with that one.
One channel to the right. One channel to the right, sir.
Yes, please. So let me get this right, Booster. You are an oily hetero.
No.
You are a supposed pseudo secret transgender.
No,
you're not at all. You're not that at
He's
all.
double transgender.
Yeah, there you go.
It's ma'am. It's
gender
ma'am.
confused.
He's super ma'am.
And
Of course,
Reverse.
This is what happens when I search up sexy werewolves into Google for a bloody reference.
You know, the thing is, though, your art is actually getting much better. It's kind of frightening. Actually.
Yeah. This is.
Well, good on you, man. Just remember, this is PG-13 plus.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. There's more to come, Chester. Don't you worry.
That's my worry. Yes.
It's it only keeps going downhill from it.
Goodness gracious.
Oh shit! People are gonna think I'm a fucking fairy.
I didn't realize that was a secret.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh no!
Oh my!
Oh my!
Oh my!
Yeah.
All right, and, let's move away from that degeneracy. You're right, McCrank. It is absolutely degenerate.
It's absolute degenerate, and I disavow my own work. But I'm gonna power through regardless.
Sweet. All right.
It's kind of that weird determination we can't really accept, but we don't hate at the same time.
Goodness gracious. Jeremy Joshua, another sock puppet, says #wolf campaign. Mm-hmm. Next, Bill. How you doing, Bill?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Bill. And you're getting some roughs in here. Now, you put some stuff up above, so you're kind of continuing on the promo theme I'm seeing here.
I am. This is going in the sketchbook, so I'm going to add a little more to it.
No, please do. Please do. But this is Our Lady, or is this going to be someone else?
This is going to be Our Lady down below, and this is going to be a prequel scene that may be fun for people to see and ponder what actually happened.
That is a good idea. That is a good idea. Yeah. And yeah, this is of all the stories we have, I think this is the one that can be spoke least about, you know, which is unfortunate because we'd like to give some synopsis and stuff, but we can't. This is one you have to read it live. But there are some really cool pages in there and some really cool twists. So we're looking forward to it. Oh, we got a new subscriber over here. Dusk Quill Team subscribed to your channel. Well, thank you very much, Dusk Quill.
Thank you, Dusk Quill. You are in the draw to win a sexy werewolf.
No, he doesn't want it.
I shouldn't tell people that. They'll immediately go, nope, unsubscribe. Oh, man.
All right. Well, now that is all the art, and we're going to let these guys crack on. And of course, they do have 2 hours. And as you know, this is kind of more of an open drone recorded thing, but still, we follow the rules, no color and all of that, yada yada. Or maybe you can, I don't know. This is a little bit different today than we normally do, but I think Pixel had a good idea to do it. I'm very happy he did. That we're doing a drone recorded Tales from Beyond the Gate special. I am kind of curious. I was busy yesterday working on setting up the project, and can anyone tell me what exactly was the theme yesterday on the Pro Edition and who won?
It was a couples.
Yeah, the famous
couple.
Yeah.
No, I know it was
Superhero
couples, but who won?
It ended up being Scott.
Jean Grey and Cyclops. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jean Grey. And who was the winner?
The most boring couple.
Yeah, the most boring couple, exactly.
Elliot Fernandez won.
Elliot, oh, he went back up to the gold medal again.
Yes. He actually put some effort into it this week.
He did. Well, he usually doesn't. So Elliot's interesting. Oh, thank you very much, Trust Sidekick.
Actually, it was Macho Monger that won. He was in character the whole time.
Yes.
He does do Macho Man really well, though. He does that well. Yeah.
He does. It's very funny.
Yeah. And thank you very much for taking care of my responsibilities yesterday, Jimmy.
Oh.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Did you give them horrible and mean names as usual?
No, not too horrible. I mean, I called Elliot, Macho Man. Called Malin, Malibu Malin.
Oh,
so they're all appropriate. They weren't evil.
I like
we usually do.
I like to stab at their egos with my straw poll names.
Yeah, that's so fun.
But I don't know. I usually give Mike the hardest time, but he never responds. I'm kind of one of these days I'm going to get one that stings so hard he's going to scream at me. That's my plan, anyway.
Oh man. Call him Mike Last Place Miller.
Oh,
That was a good one. Yep.
That's a good one. But I can't even remember all the names I've given him over the series. But some of them are pretty mean, actually. I did take a suggestion 2 weeks ago from our chat right here in the fan edition, and I called him Mike. I fixed it, Miller. That went over well.
You should just next week just put Mike Ruwingo's name.
Oh yeah, that will piss him off.
That would piss him right off.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Mike Waringo Miller.
Too soon.
Let's have Booster do it. He can do it.
He would headbutt me for sure. Yeah.
He'd forgive Booster.
He might.
He would send all 10 of his kids after you.
I don't think he's forgiven me for appearing on a show last time.
This is true. Yeah. Yeah, good talk, but yeah, Manny Gangland Korea. You didn't like that? I thought that was cool, man. Manny Gangland Korea. You didn't like that? Come on, man.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a seat in here for you, Manny. Come over here and chat with us if you like, and maybe we can throw down a horror picture. It would be much appreciated. Come on in, Manny. You can even eat live if you like. I'm sure you're sitting there munching on something. He didn't like that. I thought that was a cool one, Booster. Manny Gangland Korea, and I said it because we, when we're listening to him live, sometimes we hear gunshots going off in the background. So Gangland.
I haven't heard that. Does that happen where Manny is?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, he lives in a real bad area.
Get out of there, Manny.
Sort of like Edwin.
Edwin in his hospital, next door hospital. Yeah.
What is happening in Hawaii?
Hey, people are misunderstanding Hawaii. There is certainly violence there, dude.
Holy crap!
Yeah. My first job when I went to Hawaii, when my wife and I wanted to get married, so Hawaii was kind of a good place. And being Japanese, she's Japanese. My first job with there actually was the night supervisor of a security company. Yeah,
wow.
There's some seedy things that go on in Hawaii, man. Although the prostitutes were nice.
Nah, I'm sure your wife appreciated your appreciation of them.
Well, hey, you got to monitor things, and they use some of the hotels that we had some of our garments at and stuff. But I'm not joking. They were actually very nice.
Oh, well, they gotta be. No one wants to shag a mean prostitute.
Nobody likes a mean hooker.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really doing that good on this.
That's how you end up getting buried.
Well, everybody's got a flavor.
Gosh, that's my ex was Japanese. Hey man, I've been happily married for 23, coming on 24 years, man.
Oh, congratulations!
Oh, Valentine's
His wife hasn't killed him yet.
No, she hasn't. She's probably thought about it though.
Yeah, probably. All wives do.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing about the prostitutes in Waikiki though was all the prostitutes would work out in front of these hotels, right? Pick up, basically pick up Japanese businessmen, right? And
okay. I thought you meant like doing push-ups and stuff. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But the cops who are trying to catch people, it's their job, which is weird because as far as the politicians are concerned, it's part of the service of making sure the Asians still keep coming to Hawaii. But nevertheless, the cops would set up their bait cop, right? But they weren't allowed because they're cops. They weren't allowed to be on private property, so they had to be on public property. So you always had this one girl who was sitting behind the street where all the prostitutes were, on the edge of a public park. And she'd just stand there. The funny thing is, she was the absolute most stunning, beautiful woman you can imagine.
Cool.
Drop dead beautiful, right? But but of course, one, no one's going to be over there. Two, everybody knows who she is, right?
It'd be funny if you drove over there pretending to pick her up, but instead you handed her a box of donuts and then drove off.
I wonder if someone did that.
I'm just going to put up a straw poll real quick. I just need the audience's opinion on something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Put clothes on it.
Oh no. Booster's putting up straw poll.
Keep the rocket pops.
Excuse me. These things don't exist, Booster. I'm not voting. I refuse to vote. I will have nothing to do with that depravity.
I feel this is an important question that needs to be asked, Chester. I want the audience's opinion on how big this werewolf's bulbs should be.
Well, the better question is it going to have 6 or 8?
Just the 2.
No. Oh, no, that's not a better question. That's the wrong question. Well, what?
Yeah, that's a terrible question. Never ask me that again.
Jeez, I regret telling my sister to watch the stream.
Oh no! I stopped telling my relatives to watch the stream about 3 months ago.
Sorry,
Yeah, I learned-
relatives.
I learned that early on, not to tell your family you're on there.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't watch.
Don't whatever you don't watch. I just put the Tales from Beyond the Gate link over here in the Indiegogo page if you guys would like to go check it out.
People voted yes.
It's actually making some money as we sit here, guys. So that's cool.
Oh,
Thank you all
awesome.
very much.
Very good.
And we learned some things too. We needed to go do spell checks on the page, and we need to do spell checks on stories as well. Thank you very much, Booster.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
And someone needs to download Grammarly on their phone.
Someone
Not
sounds like
you.
me.
Maybe. Maybe.
You know, if you ever need an editor.
Oh my! Look what you changed your complete direction with that there, Bill.
No, this is all I was going for, man. It's good. It's better.
I like it. Yeah, I think it looks good. Yeah.
Bill, you've
All right.
changed. You've changed, Bill. You've changed.
Changed, Bill.
Not the same man we knew when you come into this contest.
That was a long time ago. I mean, a whole life went by in the last, 42 minutes. So
Oh my! Now I do have a question for all the artists here. Now, of course, with the Tales from Beyond the Gate, we're using this as kind of a promo to show everybody's art. Because everyone here is kind of unknown amongst the greater community, and we want to get everybody's name more known. So I'm kind of curious. With this, the project is to try to help get seed money so you guys can start projects. What kind of projects are you guys thinking about doing after Tales from Beyond the Gate? I mean, what's your plans?
Well, I've got a fantasy story that I wrote and did a few pages of that I want to start working on. I also want to work on the story that you and I talked about.
Oh yeah.
So that's it. Another thing I was talking about with our good buddy DeWolf and Pixel was starting to put together smaller anthologies, maybe 3 20-page stories, so that groups of us can start pushing out things more frequently. Maybe doing part of a story by John and a story by Kevin and a story by Todd, and put that together at 60 pages and run it and start developing a small publishing house would be great too.
Yeah, no, that is a good idea. There's a lot of people making murmurs about doing that kind of thing throughout the community, and I'd love to see some of that happening. I know Cautionary Tales with Ben Henderson is certainly working on that kind of stuff. Ethan had talked about that. So yeah, there's having various little small indie publishers pop up, I think is a good idea. I mean, this is an indie renaissance that's going on, and in the end, there will be some that will rise to the top for sure. Yeah. How about you, Kat? You have any plans for the future?
Not really. I mean, maybe. I don't think I'd do anything for money, like I'd try to publish anything. But if I did, I'd maybe just do something like online, and maybe just trying to get better at drawing, and maybe do like an online comic or something.
It's a good idea.
Cool. Yeah, web comics are definitely a way to go.
Yeah,
that would be really cool.
Cool. Let's move down here. How about you? John? What are your future?
I got plans. I got a couple of ideas that I want to flesh out. I got the first one I want to work on is like a children's story, but not so much like a children's book, but more of a short novella that has illustrations. And that called the Fairmount Fables, and I'm hoping that I'll be working on that with Chester.
Ooh,
And then
yeah.
after that one, I want to roll out The Last Judge, which is a superhero story.
Yeah, that was a cool one too. But yeah, no, I think doing some the Brothers Grimm style children's story would certainly be fun. I like the ideas you were throwing out for it. It's cool. Kids story from John Dillard, who games the system.
That sounds wrong. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know how that story would turn out.
You know, if you learn how to game the system young, you're going to be more successful in life. I think that's a great idea, John.
Thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence there. I appreciate it.
Awesome. How's your father says, are web comics still a thing? Which ones make their creators money? Gee, I don't know if they make much money, but I'll tell you one thing: web comics are more than a thing, dude. There are millions of people who read web comics. It's much bigger than actual paper comics.
Some of them
Webtoons is a good example of making good money. Drawing your own webtoon.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
do
also
they actually make money on there?
Oh
yeah. It's hard, but you can do it. Webtoons is one of the biggest downloaded apps worldwide. It's one of the largest apps worldwide.
Look at like Cyanide and Happiness, Penny Arcade, things like that. And you see how basic Cyanide and Happiness is? It's like little stick figures, practically. And that's huge now. They've got their own little video game and little internet web series now. It's crazy how successful those guys are.
The thing about webcomics is, if you're funny, you'll get an audience. Like Stick Figures, and they had a Kickstarter a few years ago, and they raised $1 million for the Stick of Truth or whatever that was called.
That's South Park, bro.
That's South Park.
But there was I don't think it was Cyanide and Happiness. I think it was something else. But anyways, if it's funny, you get an audience. So, which can be frustrating for somebody that's trying to be an artist. You're like, Stick Figures, really? $1 million Kickstarter? You're killing me.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I think webcomics work a little bit more like the DeviantArt does. It's a place where you can be discovered.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
We have ourselves over an hour, a little bit over an hour. Plenty of time.
All the time in the world.
We do. Dusky Quill Team, who is a new subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. I find it funny that Tales from Beyond the Gate started to appear, considering a recent comic idea that I have been possibly picked up by a publisher. Oh, okay, dude.
Well,
cool. And Hale Raven says that Kat has plans to join the cult of Raven. Oh, goodness. Stay away from cults, Kat.
Yeah, funny thing. Back in the beginning, when I was telling my mom about when I first appeared on the Drawn and Quartered Foundation, I was telling her about like this community of people who are doing comics and all that. And her first thing that she said to me was that she saw a TV show about cults.
Oh, wow.
Welcome.
Welcome. Us.
Yeah, and then I saw that Pope Raven was joking about cults, and I'm like, man, I can't let her see this.
No.
Yeah.
Of course, they are completely joking.
I know. It's just funny.
Yeah. Valen is continuing the joking by saying, we are all joining the cult of Rick now. Okay. So we'll call them the Piperettes.
Oh, no.
So, Kevin, what's your ideas for projects in the future, man?
It'll be to get Apollo out and get that graphic novel finished. Hopefully, with enough, be able to get that funded, and then after that, work on my second book called Bruno, and get that out. It's more of a little kid's. It's it's about a little kid. It's about a boy and his dog, basically. But that's the next thing I'll work on.
I thought Bruno was about a gay guy in leather S&M outfits.
No, not Boaster's documentary. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Gave me an idea.
Oh, no. That's cool, man. Well, we saw your Chariots. You did have that on Indiegogo for a little while, didn't you?
Yeah, it was on there for 60 days, and it got almost like $800, but unfortunately, it did not fund. Which I'm sure there's a reason for it. Maybe to open me up to do this project.
Yeah, and this project is certainly opening opportunities for those projects in the future, and it's very, very cool. We'll certainly look forward to it, dude. Now, come over to Jiminy. Now, Jiminy, I know you do pro stuff anyway, but do you have any projects you're working on for the future, dude?
Not really. Like I said, I think once before, I'm going to be working on a story with Nasser Rabadi for some anthology he's doing. But that's about it. I don't really have anything else planned. So, but at some point, I'm sure I will. There's a question of.
Well, Nasser is actually part of this project.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He didn't invite me.
He did. I do apologize. But he is part of this project. And,
I'll remember that.
And earlier today, when Todd was on Mike's channel promoting the project, I believe either the chat or maybe Mike Miller himself had made a suggestion that we have a stretch goal that is simply labeled as Kick Nasser stretch goal.
That's a good one. So we get rid of his work from our book?
Yes. That would be the stretch goal.
You should have his pages perforated.
Ah, awesome. That's a great stretch goal.
Good idea.
It's a great stretch goal. The Kick Nasser stretch goal. Oh, no, not Nasser. Kick Nasser.
That one will push the book over the top.
It's true. It will, yeah. How's your father, though, does say that said, Nasser did give us Nasserpiece Theater. Yes, he did.
He did.
He did. Kick Nasser, hail Rick. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right. And, of course, we are joined by a Good Dog Press. Manny. Hey, what's up, man?
Manny.
And he's not
muted. Aloha all.
Hey, Manny.
There's Manny.
I'm surprised I'm home this early.
Wow, we're happy you are, dude.
Yeah.
Glad you could join us, man.
Thank you. So I got a lot of catching up to do.
You do, but it's cool. And of course, we're happy to have him here because Manny is one of the people that was the inception of this whole thing. It's kind of your fault, you and John, and who else was in that? It's the people who set this up and came up with the idea. Who was that?
John's idea. I was John's idea, and the first people were there was John, Tank, myself, and Rick.
There you go, man. It's very cool. And look how much it's grown, Manny. It's awesome, right?
It's awesome.
You proud of your baby? It's good.
Yeah, no, it's very cool, dude. And it's growing all the time, and especially with the stretch goal. And especially with the stretch goal, not stretch goal, the sketchbook, and getting as many artists as we can in the community. I think it's really cool, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, do you understand the theme for today, Manny?
I think we're supposed to be drawing from our own characters on the book.
Yes, but we want some because the book is more horror based, and we don't have really any kind of sexy girls really. We're kind of doing pinups. I don't think you should do a pinup of your girl though.
Yeah, well, I'll make her having. No, I can do it. I know what I'm gonna do.
All right, cool. I will not disturb the artist.
Called on us, okay?
We're just going to put a sign over this area that says "Do not disturb." All right, fine. Moving over here next, we come to George. George is he's getting his inks down. Look at that; it's starting to pop out. Booster likes this. I can guarantee that he likes this. He went and put clothes on her, though. I don't know if I agree with that.
What, George?
Sorry, what can I tell you? I'm trying to stay away from the Disney phallic symbolism.
How dare you?
Disney doesn't. Why should you?
Be a man and objectify your woman.
Hailness says, "Cry, cry, cry, poor Rick." Why? I don't know. But Comic Book Bob says, "I want them to do a Nasserpiece Theater where they have fans take one of Nasser's scripts and doctor it to make it better and read the best ones live." Well, it's not hard, dude.
Wow, that'd be good. That'd be entertaining.
It would be.
We should take his pieces and turn them into ad libs. Remember those old ad libs back from when you're like a junior high?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like Mad Libs. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Would be hilarious. Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
It would be. Yeah. Well, Nasser is certainly
want to happen.
That is for sure. Adrian says.
Too, so.
Oh, he does. Yes, he does. Adrian says that Daniel Warren Johnson started with a webcomic called Space Mullet, and how he publishes with Image, and now he publishes with Image his own book, Extremity and Murder Falcon. Murder Falcon actually looks pretty cool. Heavy metal awesomeness. Yeah, no, it's good. It's like DeviantArt. It's the same type of thing. People get grabbed out of there. I mean, how many of you artists? No, we're no. No. How many of you guys have DeviantArt pages? I'm assuming all of you.
Actually, did
Deviant? I do, but like I removed most of the stuff off of it.
Oh, you did? Because DeviantArt has the normal pages, which just has normal art, and then Booster introduced me to the other pages I didn't know about. Bastard. But they're not nice. They're not nice.
No, there are awful sections of that website. It's not. No, it's not nice.
No. And Thundaro says, I hurt Nasser's feelings, I think. Why? Why would you hurt the Nasser's feelings?
Just do that for. Yeah, my one's starting to look like something that belongs on DeviantArt. I don't. Oh.
DeWolf says, Chester, I need to still speak with George about Dazzler. Well, I don't know what that's about, but George, DeWolf.
That was, I believe, last week's illustration. Galactus, Herlord.
Nice.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Harold.
That's Harold. That's right, Harold.
Oh, we got Dina Israel in here. Hello, nice to see you. Mrs. Game of the System is hashtag We Want Rick. Okay.
Hey, I got something interesting. It sparked a thought in my mind when you were asking, what are you guys up to next after all that? I would like to ask an impromptu suggestion from everybody here. What would George do next?
What would George do next? Oh, I see.
Yes,
Well, I am coming to you. Of course, we all know that Manny is doing Skunk Girl, so that's kind of a foregone conclusion. George is next. Hey, George, what are you coming up with, man?
No. It's not what I'm coming up with. It's what should I do next? You see this?
What you should do next? Oh, okay. Let me white box you so we can take a look, and I'll even present to everybody. Okay.
What everybody here? What captures your attention here?
The Canuck character.
No, the Iron Dragon.
Starfire.
Power. These are all your books you're working on, huh?
No, they're all done.
They're all done. Wow, dude.
Yeah. I'm Joe King is the one on the bottom. Yeah. That's the one I'm doing a comic book of right now.
That's right.
All these are here's the genders stories.
The genders? I didn't know we had genders.
I know. What do you call this? Family drama comedy.
It means genre.
But gender would be much more appropriate for modern thinking. I think you'd have a lot of issues.
Absolutely. I think there are about as many genders out there as there are genres.
That's right.
Think of genders as human genres.
Yeah, the problem with identity politics is they don't spend money. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But genre, I see. You got family, drama, comedy, thriller, mystery, action, fantasy, adventure, sci-fi, comedy, and action. Sweet.
Okay, now
you fancy yourself a comedian, do you? Say something funny.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. A white horse fell in some mud. Oh no. Here's a good one. Tried and true. You stole my wife, you horse thief.
Oh.
Okay. What captures your attention, really? I mean, when you look at all this.
Canuck.
I don't know. Iron Dragon.
Yeah, I say Iron Dragon.
That's pretty rad.
Okay.
Which one is Iron Dragon?
I
see it. The lady. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Lady
Cool.
And then I like this. That says Tachyon, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, that pretty much gives me a good idea. Thank you. I mean, really.
Sure.
You're welcome.
No problem. And of course, coming over here, Eric. Now we know Eric is like the busiest dude in the community, of course. Eric, what are you working on, dude?
Oh, just a little something called Operation Zephyr.
Yes.
It is a post-apocalyptic future G.I. Joe meets Wizard of Oz story that, it's not your grandmother's Wizard of Oz. It's a story about a young woman named Dorothy Gale, who's an analyst in the army, and she is on a quest to go find a mysterious land that has disappeared called Oz, and find her father within. Oz is basically Rapture from BioShock. It is the world is in a big dust bowl, or at least most of America is, and this Elon Musk style character created this utopia, but he hid it from everybody. So some people got to join. There was a worldwide lottery, sort of Willy Wonka style, and he created this utopia and put these 4 AI in control of it, and he hid it somewhere, and she's trying to find it so she can find her dad. And along the way, she picks up some plucky friends that are allegorical to the Lion, Tin Man, and Scarecrow.
Dude, I love it. That's a great story.
Wizard of Oz twist, and it's better than the Wiz.
Well, that's tough to say.
We might have to put a dance routine.
You might.
You're not like Michael Jackson.
Wiz was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
It's incredible. How do you?
Jiminy?
Yes, I saw it when it came out. It was awesome. I loved it as a kid.
Dude, I didn't like that at all. No, that was weird.
Oh my gosh! Come on, you're so don't be sourpuss.
Don't be such an oppressor, Chester.
Michael, I'm a Dorothy and a Scarecrow at the same time. I'm a Michael Jackson.
That was more like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it was.
Make it happen, Mike Tyson in one of these.
All right. But Eric, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, and other than Oz, you can catch my lettering on just about every Comicsgate book. Jawbreakers, Graveyard Shift, Brutus the Badass.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Sami. I have a whole list written down. There's a few new ones. I'm on The Good Night. I'm on Sweetcast's new book.
Man,
all sorts of stuff. I really am. Monster MD.
Man, making moves out here.
Yeah, it's Monster MD. Cool. I like the sound of that book.
That story is really cool. He showed me the original. He hired an artist to redraw it, but I got to see what the original one was, and it's really cool.
No, it is. Now, seeing as you've lettered all these projects, that means you've seen these books. So, spoilers, please. Spoilers.
Well, I will say there is a lot of it's a lot of them are very erotic. It's very strange the way Comicsgate has turned, and everybody. I don't know if it was behind the scenes or not, and everybody discussed it with one another. But it's almost porn. So,
I knew it.
What? Yeah. Jawbreakers has a whole different meaning.
Oh, really?
I got.
You heard it here first, folks. Jawbreakers is a porno.
No,
Sweet.
I didn't say that. No. I didn't say that.
You didn't say that.
No, honestly though, if who has it? Because I still don't have it. I don't have it in my hands.
I have it. I got it today.
Yeah.
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 Richard.
There's no porn in it.
I know. You sound disappointed.
I look carefully. There's no porn in it.
I will say that Richard emailed all of us that were on the team with a review not a review, but an email that somebody wrote him about just what they thought of it, and it was it was very nice. It was a very nice email. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys did a good job on it.
Well, thank you. Looking forward to number 2.
Awesome. Yeah, that is cool, dude. Very cool. It's really good that you're getting all this opportunity. You're building up your resume like crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacked. I'm second only to Ethan on the IndieCron list. Ethan and Kyle, in terms of
books you've worked
money
on?
brought in. Yeah. Not books I've worked on, but money. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
pretty cool, dude.
Damn.
Not that I'm seeing $600,000, but.
Nah.
But I'm attached to projects that have made that much. Yeah.
That's great. That is awesome. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Vailnid says, this has developed into more of a Manny/Good Dog Press type chat. I don't know what that means, but it probably would apply better if Manny actually spoke.
I'm just working hard to try to catch up to all you guys.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That is true.
Manny is the tortoise who will beat us all.
When I do, it's very profound. So don't have to speak that much.
Yeah, that is true.
That's true.
Speak with the
Let
pencil,
ours
sir.
speak for him. Let ours talk for him.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Mrs. Game in the System says, I miss Bob. He is the best.
Bob the Popio? Is that who she's
Bob the Popio.
Bob the Popio.
Danimal says the pic of Mike Barron on the Tales from Beyond the Gate page is epic. Yes, it is. And you know the coolest thing about that pic? That's his official headshot. It is awesome, dude. Yeah, go check out Mike Barrett's headshot over there. It is absolutely cool.
Where is it? Oh my god, that's amazing.
It is awesome. And it's official. He gave us, of course, all the pros gave us their official headshots and their official bios. So, yeah, it is epic, dude. Oh, Mike Barron. He is a card, man. Pablo is being a bad boy. He's saying bad things.
Pablo will break your legs, so you better be nice.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Don't mess with him. He's all about that Venezuelan mafia.
Booster. Where's my money?
What is my money?
Why is the Venezuelan now Russian? What happened?
Booster.
What is my money? Where you get my money, though?
You guys just no.
Where is my money?
Dwarfman says Chester. Eric needs the demon wanting to get her, but can't due to the aura. You know, the untouchable pretty woman. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to say there, but try again. Pablo says we need more porn in Comics Gate. Do we really, Pablo? Do we really?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Let's get Eric Lawson in here.
Oh, good.
That'll do it.
Oh,
God. Now, with Pablo's talent, however, he could certainly do that if he wanted. Oh, look, it's Woman Joshua. Chester. No, it wouldn't. Manny not talking is actually accurate to how it is on his stream. This is true.
No, it's not. I always let everybody shine on my stream. That's why people love coming over there. You know, whoever's going to talk, let them talk. You know, they don't have their own show. That's what I do.
That's
so
true.
they're hanging out.
Yeah. I do have a question for you though, Manny. Why do you have a problem with the nickname I gave you, Mike or Manny Gangland Career? What's the problem with that?
Because you always give me like I'm a mean guy or live in a bad place. It's not bad.
Gunshots going off while you're going streaming live, it kind of indicates badness, dude. I do apologize.
I don't think it was a gunshot. It sounded like, I think it was more like somebody made a homemade bomb for
much better, Manny.
Yeah.
It was for New Year's. It was a homemade bomb. Don't you guys make homemade
bombs?
Not in this country.
Bombs are made in China.
But it kind of, if I recall correctly, it went bum, 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 bum.
No, it just went
it was 4.
boom one time. I think it was.
No. It was definitely 4.
That's the bomb like a 30-round clip.
Let's see.
Is this still PG-13? My drawing, is that all right?
Yeah, no, it's fine, dude. This is PG-13 plus anyway.
Plus,
Speaking of
okay.
Chester, speaking of PG-13 plus, would you like to see how what I've come to?
Oh, goodness gracious! All right, I'm white boxing you, dude. I'm white boxing you.
Are you sure? Remember, this is what you asked for.
You know what? I'm white boxing you, and I'm presenting to everyone. So when you show this, it's going to be the entire screen is filled with what you're doing.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know that Jiminy Cricket's drawing is PG-13 though.
Why not? It's plus.
All right, bring it down. Let's look at this furry nonsense.
Are you sure you want the rest of it, Chester?
Yes, we want the rest of it. Let's see it.
Come on. My God.
Oh my God.
Oh jeez.
This is
What have I gotten myself into?
Oh, everybody's watching now.
This is wrong. This is wrong.
This is very wrong.
This is wrong.
Especially because the head is actually not bad, huh?
Yeah. Mom, turn it off. Stop watching, Mom. Mom, stop watching.
I've got to color that too. That's the bad part.
Oh no!
I have an official color.
Why?
Beowulf put up simply an emoji of a screaming face. Oh no, I see.
I think Booster drew John Malin. Looks like Booster drew John Malin.
John Malin in the house.
What, with enormous titties?
And now Jiminy has certainly gone way beyond the pale. But hey, it is what it is.
What? Their teeth?
They are.
There's nothing. There's nothing. You know, teeth are PG-13.
They can. Yes. Thunder Arrow says someone nuked New Zealand already. How's your father? Says John Malin approves. I bet he does.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh no. It's what was asked for. I put on a poll asking how big they want the bobs to be. This is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have ourselves to blame.
Mm-hmm.
I can't unsee that.
Yeah, that's gonna stay in your brain forever. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Definitely DeviantArt material.
Absolutely.
I feel like Chester should get an account.
A Deviant account? DeviantArt?
Sure.
Me?
No, sorry, Booster, and should post that on DeviantArt.
I'll become famous immediately.
You could.
I'll just tell them I'm a black trans person, disabled black trans person, and yeah.
Just put it up there,
Great.
and then just say commissions open, $3 a piece. You'll make $1 million by Friday.
There you go.
And just tell them you're from New Zealand. That's enough of a handicap there.
There you go. And just make sure in your icon for your name, make sure you have a lady who has cornrows, but they're all like rainbow colored. You'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rainbow colored cornrows. That sells.
This is one hell of a scheme.
It is.
I'm gonna have to quit the show. I'm to retire.
In the road with that kind of voyeuristic art.
Yeah.
See in California on your own debut on your own show.
Mm-hmm.
Like Banksy, like the Banksy of like furries.
Ooh.
Yeah, about 60 werewolves. We'll do a bloody musical on that.
Yeah, I never understood the appeal or the allure of Banksy. I never really got that.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe someone could.
It's the mystique. It's the rebellion. That's my take on it. He's a rebel.
It's just
that's not much of a take. Huh?
Not really. Huh?
No. Yeah.
I think he's not as good as he was before he got famous.
Maybe not. You know what I watched with my wife the other night was the Velvet Buzzsaw.
Yeah, I did too.
Velvet Buzzsaw. What is that?
It's an attempt at a slasher horror movie, but done from a different location than we're usually used to. It's basically set in an art gallery amongst art gallery people.
Oh, that's one with Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's all right. It's
poking a great big finger into modern art, and I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, that is true. It is. Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good movie.
Check it out, maybe.
It's actually not that bad.
No, it's not bad. Yeah. But it in the end, it is like a slasher ghost story. I mean, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Interesting.
Yeah, but some of the acting is, I think, pretty good. Jake Gyllenhaal is solid. Rene Russo is pretty good. I think most of the acting is pretty good. The only really bad acting was the who is the mulatto girl? I've seen her before. I don't know her name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I've seen her before too. I can't place her name though.
Yeah, she's one of the main characters. She's not very good actress, actually. I think she hurt the film. But everybody else did a pretty good job. I don't know, dude. I just know I've seen her. You'd recognize her if you saw her.
Okay.
I mean,
she's got Malkovich in it too. Malkovich did a great job.
Oh yeah, he did. Like I said, even the young girl who was just kind of the assistant did a great job. It was just really her that was very weak. But no, she's I call her mulatto, but I almost feel like she's got Polynesian in her or something, as far as try to give you an image. But, not sure. You'd have to check it out. But I've seen her before. I know I've seen her before.
Okay. On TV or films?
I've seen her on TV.
Okay.
Let
I
me
think
check
she's
it.
done some BBC shows.
Okay, I'll just check it out.
I'm checking it out now. I'm going to find out her name. But I mean, other than that, Renee Russo, it was nice to see her again. Actually, I thought she did a wonderful job.
Yeah, she did.
Wasn't she with Jake Gyllenhaal in that Nightcrawler movie? Was that Renee Russo in that one?
And I think it's the same director that did Nightcrawler as well that did this movie.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Let's see. Her name is Zawe Ashton. It says she's from Hackney in London. Doesn't really tell here.
Her name.
But I've certainly seen her before. Zawe Ashton. And projects she's been in before. Yeah, mainly TV. Yep. Bunch of BBC stuff. Yeah, but basically it's all BBC stuff.
Okay. Well, I've probably seen her because I watched a lot of BBC, but I have to look at her.
Not to pick on her. I just she was the weak point for sure.
Okay. Okie doke.
Pablo looking for nudes.
He always is.
Me too. I know that, Phil.
Yeah, no. Badger of War says she was overacting the whole movie. Yeah, that's the problem.
That was my boy Badger.
Yeah.
Fellow Kiwi.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's too bad too. If the director had just pulled her back a little bit, I think it would have been fine. Because the real problem is she's such a key element of the movie itself.
Yeah.
And another thing I thought was a problem with the movie is the ending, which I won't give any spoilers, but the ending was lackluster. It's too bad because they did a great build up and it was just
what movie are you actually talking about?
Velvet Buzzsaw.
Yeah. Never heard of it.
Okay. Now, actually, the other night, my wife and I also watched another movie, which I was talking about earlier on the Comics News Today stream, and that was Train to Busan.
Oh,
that was a good zombie movie.
That's a real, it sure is.
So is that
Have you
one
guys
on
seen
Netflix?
Kingdom yet?
Yes, I've seen Kingdom. Yeah.
How was it?
You're talking about The Last Kingdom?
No, just Kingdom. It's a miniseries. It's a zombie miniseries set in Asia. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah, no, it's set. It's a Korean one, and it's a period piece, but there's zombies. Yeah, no, I haven't watched that yet.
Okay.
There's a really good documentary on Netflix. The Zukowski, the Polish artist and sculptor.
Oh.
I watched that last night, and it was really good. Oh man, his artwork is just crazy.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
that's the only kind of media.
What the hell is making tea over there?
Oh my god!
Goodness gracious. The only contact I have with the outside world is actually through Netflix and the internet here, so we do tend to watch Netflix. Yeah, because I'm in a very, very small fishing village in the countryside of Japan. There's not a lot of excitement here. There's not.
Except ninjas.
Well, other than that, but ninjas get old after a while.
Fall asleep in a tree and falling out and landing on people.
Yeah.
You see one Shadow Warrior, you've seen them all.
That's true. That's true. Shinobi. But I actually went to a, you know how over in America we have the Williamsburg, or we have like Plymouth. It's like a town.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a historical town. You can go visit and see what it's like.
Yeah.
Well, they actually have a ninja village here in Japan.
Really?
That's the same thing.
Man.
Yeah.
How do you find it?
How do you? You have to know.
Can you join? It's like Naruto.
No. But life was a little more boring than we think it was actually.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if you go into the village and all of a sudden you see like little kids like jumping through the treetops and stuff. That'd be great. I'd love that.
Well, they actually do have training grounds, and they do those kind of demonstrations and things like that. Yeah, but it's just
cool.
going to see Plymouth or Williamsburg. It's the same thing. What about down
it's
in?
not. It sounds way cooler.
Well, it is a bit cooler. That is true. But it's that kind of thing. You're going back in time. Now, Booster, other than the Shire, which is probably the most famous thing in New Zealand, do you have any kind of historical towns that are set in the period they were in and kept that way? Okay, so just
that's an actual name, I'm guessing.
That I know of.
Yeah.
There probably is something significant here, but I probably don't care enough.
All right, fine. Yeah, even though it's your country, you don't care enough. See, this is the problem with New Zealand. They're all like that. Trust me. Yeah.
Hey, how dare you? Don't use me as an example of the entire country. I'm a terrible example for anything.
Okay, rock on. Asuka Likely Soryu says Train to Busan was great. Sad ending though. Yeah, it was. But Combo Bob says they're supposed to make a sequel to Train to Busan. That would be cool. It's a really good movie.
It's called Another Train to Busan.
Another Train to Busan, or Beyond the Border, or something like that. Picture Trader says Chester Busby, probably a jail. I don't know what that means.
That's probably the historical site in New Zealand at the jail.
Oh, a jail. No, I think that would be Australia, actually. Okay.
Wouldn't it be both?
Wow. DeWolfman is saying The Writhing Portrait, Eric Weathers, Zeb Hetfield. Some pieces of art are so beautiful that they are to die for.
Yeah, that's another story that is going to be in this anthology. Zeb and I are doing that. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but that one's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, and I've seen some. You put up some proofs on that. I know I saw some stuff on that.
Yeah, I did it. I'm doing a sort of a, I guess you would call it a cover, and I'm just going to have the protagonist sitting in his chair, sipping his brandy, reading his book, and behind him is the painting, and it's reaching out to grab him, unbeknownst to him.
I was going to say, I don't know if I entered it, but I was going to say the sample C. That's the one I liked.
C, yeah, I think C is good because it doesn't show the painting, and I don't really know what I'm going to draw, how that's going to look yet. So I could cheat a little bit and do that, but there's a lot of power in the B example, and I realize we're saying this and nobody knows what we're talking about. But yeah,
I have no idea.
Yeah,
that's not the
there's
first
a lot of
time
power in that middle one.
Now, I have a question. I do have a question for you that is aside from this, Eric. Now, on your page, let me white box you real quick. On your page here, you have this thing over in the edge that says Operation Zephyr, OperationZephyr.com. Now, is this simply because you're routing yourself through Streamlabs right now and you put this up over there, or how did you do that?
Yeah, I'm using OBS.
I see. Okay.
And then you have to set up you have to download a virtual camera plugin, and then you can tell Google Hangouts to use the virtual camera, which is really just OBS. So that I can do screen overlays and everything that way.
That is cool. You should help me so I can know how to do that better.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty easy.
I use the Streamlabs, which is of course OBS.
Right. Well, you can't do it with Streamlabs right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I have a Streamlabs, and then that's for when I stream on Twitch, and then I just use OBS for this. So
awesome! It is cool having that little watermark sitting over there.
Yeah, it's nice. I can advertise without actually saying anything.
Oh, that's a fair point he's making. Joshua says you should put the Operation Zephyr up in one of the corners, maybe in the top left corner, because the imagery of all the guests are covering it up a little bit.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Ooh, Gary's on. Actually, I know Gary was on another stream earlier today, and he came on our stream as well. Look at that, how easy. Boom, you put it up there. You should move it a little bit to the left, I'd say. A little bit to the left. No, it will show okay on the page. Let me check. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it looks perfect. Sweet.
Yes. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
All right. Oh, thank you very much. All right, let us go here, Booster, and let's run through the art again and take a look at it. And then we'll take a look at the. We'll talk about the Indiegogo a little bit more. But all right, let's come over here, Kevin. Now, wow, Kevin.
Oh my God.
That is nice. Let's make this full page, by the way, and present to everyone so you can see it. Yeah, that is coming right along. I like that.
Like that kind of shirt.
It's a European blouse.
A European blouse, yes.
I will Google that later.
European blouse. That's interesting because there's you put some Frankenstein elements in here with clips and clamps and stuff like that. Intestines hanging
Technically,
out.
Frankenstein is a zombie, so
yeah, that's true. Technically. But yeah, this is coming right along, dude. Now you have yourself about 30 minutes left. Are you going to be able to get this done, you think?
No, I think
no.
It won't be finished. Oh, son of a
Well, you got the important bit done.
Yeah, I got the focal points now.
Joshua Hughes says, "You made him move it out of view now. Great job, Chester." No, it isn't. It's in perfect.
Kevin is pigeon milk, right?
Yes, he is pigeon milk. Yeah.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. He's creating the straw poll right now, if you guys understand what you're hearing.
No, I'm not. I have done it.
You have done it. Have you?
Yeah.
Is it funny?
Just
no. Booster, make sure to put my nickname as John, the greatest artist of all time, Dillard.
Yeah,
oh, sure. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah.
Yes, right. Lie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
But this is looking really good, Kevin. Of course,
I respect you.
Even if you guys don't finish all the stuff on the stream here, it's no problem because you could just finish it up for the sketchbook later. But it's definitely looking awesome, dude.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's come over here to Kat. Now, Kat has been working diligently over here on her piece. She's got her inks laying down real nice. Oh, it's cute. She's got a little heart bra. That's
great.
And she's taking a pill. What is she eating?
Oh no, she's chocolates.
Chocolates. Oh,
it's the morning after pill, is what it is.
No, because it's the Valentine's Day story. That's why everything's hearts.
No, you're right. You're perfect.
Where does the horror come in?
Yeah, Kat, why is this scary?
Because I
Eat your heart out.
Got her.
I just really want to draw hearts. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Eliminated.
Yeah, and Mary doesn't get to look this good in the story, so might as well have that opportunity.
Well, yeah, I mean, because I guess it's kind of referencing the beginning before kind of the story starts. So.
Yeah, no, I get what you're doing. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. And that's why I didn't. Well, anyway, I don't need to get into that. Looks really good. Awesome. Hopefully, you get the pillow, the heart pillow, and the bed, and all that stuff in. Like about a little over 30 minutes. So.
Okay.
Oh, good. That's enough time for me to ink my abomination. Oh God.
Goodness gracious. And we'll go right here, John Dillard, who does game the system. Wow, dude, this is a killer piece, man. It's coming out.
Oh, thank you. I figured it wasn't sexy enough, so I kind of ripped it right there at the crotch, so I could put a little bit of pube in there.
Oh my!
Subtle, very, very subtle.
Just a little bit, just maybe a little landing strip, maybe.
John, I don't want to have sex with this. It's
What? Oh man! But it is a beautiful piece, though, John.
Thank you.
Sweet. All right, let's move down here, down the line here, and we have next. We're coming over to Jiminy Cricket, and Jiminy Cricket has got a true monstrosity going on. You certainly take the cake for monster today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, he wanted horror and sexy, so this is what I thought. This is what I thought of.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm a little turned on. That's okay.
There you go.
You're actually pretty good at that, dude.
Yeah, too
thanks.
good.
Maybe a couple of commissions in his history you don't want to talk about?
No one's ever commissioned me to do anything horror, so you know.
I do love how there's a big bite out of the throat. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I probably took a lot from John Byrne and Bernie Wrightson. So that's probably where this comes from.
man.
Vilnius says, vote for Rick, but if Booster kept him out of the poll, vote for Cat. All right. It looks really good, Jimmy. Looks nice,
thanks.
dude.
Thank you. Please vote for me.
I should be done in about 5 minutes.
Yeah. And of course, Manny, how you doing, man? Well, dude, you have definitely put something down real fast, dude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep up. Trying to keep up.
Oh, wow. Dang,
Yeah.
Manny. Manny's a machine.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Hello?
turn that off.
That's
Tell
my
them
Time's up.
it's off.
It's fine, Booster.
No, we're doing an important show.
All right.
They're interrupting us. It's our time.
And I love how her stuffed animal, her plushie, is a skunk.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Cross
Ah,
promotion there.
See, I noticed. I noticed.
clever.
So
Very
you-
clever, Mr. Bond.
All right. We move over here to George. And George is doing something with his thing. He's put an 86 on here. Explain yourself, sir.
Is 86, I believe, is the code for kill.
Oh,
Whose
Or
code?
it means you're out of it at the restaurant.
Being 86th
That
means
just means you've been drinking too
kick-
much. That's all.
taken out.
Kicked out. 86 kicked out. Actually, what is that reference? I thought it was talking about some kind of World War II howitzer. Let me check that.
You mean
It also
88?
could be Maxwell Smart.
Hmm.
I'm checking it.
When I worked in the restaurants, when we ran out of something, we'd say 86 the beef Wellington.
Yeah.
And get rid of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. It says the meaning, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, 86 is a slang term that is used in the American pop culture as a transitive verb, okay, in the food service industry as a term to describe an item no longer being available on the menu. It also suggests that the term may be associated with the word nix, no, or a more general prohibition. Nix is related to the word nix, which means nothing in German language. Oh, cool. There you go.
wow.
It's a
I
restaurant
learned
slang.
something.
You did.
Wow.
Sweet.
Wow. I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
It didn't know. There you go. Yeah, no, this nice looking girl you got on here. It's certainly kind of coming across to me as Jasmine. And I guess you decided to go with the ropes, chains. Oh, chains. I see. She's a slave girl.
The simplicity of line this time. The last few that I've done, there were so many line work and all that stuff. It's like I was thinking, okay, maybe I can do cross hatching, some leotards and all that stuff. You're like, nah, not too much.
Yeah, how is this horror?
She's a slave. She's chained. Oppression, John. Oppression.
I don't see her
The
chained.
patriarchy is a horror. The patriarchy is a horror. That's enough.
She's pretty liberated in her clothing, I'm not too sure.
Maybe she is clone number 86. Ooh. Adrian.
Ooh.
Hey, that's
She's
not
the
bad.
only one that turned out right.
Spoilers.
She's got to take out the other 85.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. That
In
could
a
be
pillow
comic
fight.
series.
Cool
That's
story.
not bad.
Yeah, buy a pillow. Absolutely.
At least 85 issues on that. Pablo says 1986. Maybe. Picture Trader says 187. Murder, death, kill. Sweet. All right. Moving down
What is
here.
that from Demolition Man?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The reference. Looks good, though, George. Let's come over to Eric Weathers. And Eric, of course, is doing this wonderful Templar that is holding a demon head. Oh, look at that. Definitely sexy. Now, you got yourself, let me see here, 27 minutes. You think you'll be able to get that in there, Eric?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Sweet. So, see, Jiminy and Kevin, Eric is going to be done on time.
I like to say the suspense.
Just understand, I blame you.
I'll be done on time. You know,
I feel bad enough as it is.
I made Jiminy Cricket feel bad. Oh,
Usually
no.
it's just my mom.
Oh,
Thanks,
no.
Chester. I appreciate it.
That's the second time I've
Never
been called
good enough.
mom today. What's up with that?
I'm never good enough. It's okay. It's fine. I'm going to keep on drawing.
Jiminy, you're good enough to me.
Oh.
That's only because you got the bobs. That's the only reason you like it.
Well,
I was gonna say it doesn't mean much coming from Booster.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
But this looks
You know,
really good, Eric. Man.
I retract
That's
my
awesome.
knife. Screw you, Jiminy. And screw you, Cat.
And of course,
So mean.
coming
So
over here
mean.
to Bill. Now, Bill has definitely gone PG-13 plus. And wow, dude.
Oh my
Plus,
god.
plus.
You know, Bill's not
Yikes.
playing.
Oh, that's nice.
These are
Wow.
not, this is not play at all.
Nope.
It is super serious, you guys.
Very
It's
serious.
very nice.
Almost
Excellent.
there. I'll finish on time too.
Yes, you will. See, look at all the stuff he did on that page. Isn't it amazing?
It is. It is amazing.
Yeah,
I did it
he
all
knows what
without
he's doing.
looking.
He knows what he's doing. That's not fair.
It is true. Adrian keeps saying everybody for the win. Now it's Bill for the win. All right. Sweet. Yeah. That's the cool little reference too, yeah. Wink, wink, hint, hint.
That's nice.
Say no more.
You know, I shall not say no more. Yes. Woman Joshua says that is very sexist, Bill. Thank God.
Thank you.
Thank God for sexism.
Hooray, sexism.
Hooray, sexism.
Be without it.
Thank goodness gracious.
king
As
of the
if
book.
it doesn't go both ways. I mean, Kat, I'm assuming you kind of enjoy yourself a nice, muscly, oiled man, right?
Okay. That's
Hey, let's
Well,
keep
come
it
on
clean.
now. It's only fair. That was not a reference to Booster at all.
Yeah, because
Hey,
no.
keep it clean, man. Keep it clean. Sexual harassment will not be tolerated. But it will,
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
it will
I'll
be-
stop picking up Booster then.
it will be great.
Oh, goodness.
impressed. Oh my god.
Adrian says, I think Bill has been drawing naked ladies more than once. Possibly.
I've
May
been
not be his
drawing
first
naked
time.
ladies since I hit puberty.
So have I. You don't see me bragging about it.
Well, I've seen
You
my
constantly brag about it, Booster. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Has that been about a week there, Booster?
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
Was that like last week, puberty?
Joke's on you. I'm still waiting for my growth spurt.
Booster. One day the boys will drop. It'll be all right.
They will. They will.
Hey, one of
And,
them.
just keep in mind, Booster, that technically men do continue growing till they're 30. Just so you know.
My. There's still a chance. Oh shit.
Yeah. I gained a whole inch and a half by the time I was 30.
Just, I don't
I
even know
keep
about
growing.
that.
I keep what's up with that.
No, I mean, I understand the lewd jokes that are going through your minds, but I was being serious. And now we hear a razor sound at the exact perfect moment. Ooh, God. Goodness gracious.
Oh my
Fake
God.
news. No. Adrian, that's funny. All right, guys.
I should have said I grew an inch and a half in the period of the stream. Damn it. That would have. Oh, that would have been good.
It
That
would have
would've
been
been
good.
creepy.
Ah,
It would've
damn
been
it.
perfect.
Oh well.
Oh my God! I do apologize, Kat. I really do apologize.
I
He's-
don't.
Booster is just a degenerate. There's nothing we can do about it.
I am.
Oh,
You've
Booster.
seen my art. You see what I'm drawing. It's only gotten worse.
This is true.
There's, yeah, it's again, it's the reason why Cat remains anonymous.
But just
Yeah, yeah. She should. Yeah, amongst this crowd especially.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Is John Dillis here? JP4 said yes, he is. He's cracking on a really nice piece, actually, guys. Yeah, but
You said
let's take
these are going to be going into the book itself.
They are. Yes, they are. They're going to this into the sketchbook. Yeah.
Why they gotta be good.
Oh my god.
Well, like we said in the beginning, guys, we want to have a whole bunch of sketchbook pieces from all across the community, and that includes all of you listening. If you want to have your picture in the sketchbook, just draw something up and throw it in one of the links down below. Or you see all these guys, if you see somewhere else or you have contact with them, go ahead and go to them as well, and it will get where it needs to go. Because we definitely want to have this to kind of display the community, and not only having the art, but also putting your name under it, so we can have everybody as this kind of memory of this event that's going on. We really appreciate it. And of course, Tales from Out of the Gate, the link is in there. We'd really appreciate you guys go over there and throw in a few dollars in there so we could make some money during this stream and feel all satisfied about ourselves. Please do that. But of course, this project has started off really good today. We're already over $1,000, which is awesome, and it's not a full day yet, so we're really happy about that. But we could certainly need your support. Just go check out the page. Please ignore the typos; those are certainly not my fault, but I'm sure I'll be blamed for them. And you know,
yeah, we got to beat Professor Geek. He's at $2,000 today. He's got another what? He started what at?
He started yesterday. Actually, he jumped a day early. Actually,
yeah,
that piece of crap.
No, it's not. I'm sure it's not. And I don't want to beat Professor Geek. I want to join him.
I want him to do really well, and I want us to do much better.
No, Professor Geek is actually very good people. Professor Geek sent me an invite to his show to promote the book. So yeah,
I have no ill will towards the guy.
So we better be nice to him then.
He's a team player.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. Nothing against him at all. And he has a nice looking project, actually. You guys should check that out too.
Oh my God, you guys are a bunch of Nancy's. We're going to beat him.
Okay, we're going to beat him. I do apologize, Bill. We shall beat him. Throttle him even.
Destroy him!
Yeah.
We'll crush
his dreams.
I mean, ultimately, we would like to see all the projects succeed. The problem is some of the projects are just really subpar. And that's unfortunate. But the cream will rise to the top, and I'm really excited about this book because of the quality of it. And we do have some samples on this page, but it's killer art. And of course, you see these guys draw all the time. You know what they can do, guys. Yeah, it's good. This is going to be a really, really good project. Stellar. The final book is going to be gorgeous, especially if we hit some of those higher stretch goals. We're going to have a really, really beautiful book when it's done. So yeah, definitely get over there. That link is in the chat. Please go over and support us. Give us a good push, because a heavy push in the beginning, like we're already starting to get, will help us get more push as we go into the future. I know a lot of people like to wait until the end because it's fun, and I get that. But it actually helps us if you go to back the book. Backing it early actually helps us out to get it more rolling forward for the project.
Momentum.
Momentum. Yes. But it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that cover. I still can't get over it.
People are far more likely to donate if the funding is just about done, right? People are a lot less nervous to throw their money into something that will come into fruition.
That is true. Eagle 43 says Booster is the sketchbook. Well, yeah, absolutely. He's in it. He's in it.
Yep. Even this piece of crap I'm making right now,
I don't know if well, this is going. Yeah, I think we might have to censor it. But I just put like a black square over the whole thing. Underneath. Now, are you going to be going with Booster in the sketchbook, Booster, or are you going to be going by your?
I'm probably going to buy my real name for that, since Booster is like taken, right? Kind of.
This is true.
Oh, Booster Gold is copyright, right?
Gold. You can use Booster. You just don't do Booster Gold, copyright DC Comics.
Yeah, that's right. And you could use it as your middle name or something like that. So you guys, he's going to dox himself.
I think everyone knows who I am by now. It's like an open secret.
Well, I know you're a Maori.
I have no idea who you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love.
So how much time we got left, Chester?
You guys are looking at exactly 17 minutes. 17 minutes.
I'm just about all done.
Squeak out.
Yeah, that gives me just enough time to refill this pen with some ink.
Sweet. Is that how long it takes to fill a pen with ink? That seems a bit slow.
Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah.
I have a question for everybody. What is the best marker that is archival? That's that's not a Sharpie.
Microns are good if you like them. I mean, I like them. Some people don't like the ink. I don't know if Copics are archival, but they're the best marker.
Yeah, Copic multiliners are really good.
Yeah.
What do you mean by archival? Are you saying archival or archaic?
It won't fade over time.
Archival, ink that does not fade.
Ooh, I learned something, Booster.
So if you get a signature from somebody and they do it in a Sharpie and it's a non-archival Sharpie, 20 years from now that signature will be bye-bye.
It'll be blurred and mud.
Yeah, brown and yeah.
But all the microns have archival ink, and you can read it. But they say it on the barrel.
Wow, I did not know that. I did actually learn something. That is cool.
And then you can also use archival paper with archival ink, and that way it won't fade either.
Forever.
Forever, as long as you don't keep it out of direct sunlight, of course.
Forever.
And ever and ever. All right.
I've actually held in my hands centuries old parchment.
Yeah. I've
held.
held.
Sharpie?
Did they use archival ink?
They must have, because they could read it.
Wow.
And that was in Middle English too. DeWolfman says, "Isn't Booster a Pope Fire suck puppet?" Oh, I'm sorry, sock puppet.
Did you just say suck puppet?
I'm sorry.
That's what Booster drew a suck puppet.
He did, actually. I think Booster should be referred to as suck puppet from now on.
I don't appreciate any of you. You're all mean to me.
This interview is going.
I didn't Booster.
Joshua continues with saying, "Wolfman, he's Pope Fire suck puppet, all right." Sales on Copic until Monday at CarpeDiemMarkers.com. Oh, hey, Nasser Rabadi's in here. Hey, Nasser, what's going on, man? Listen for a few minutes before bed. Cricket Alliance. Sweet. Well, thank you very much for coming on, Nasser. And Nasser's actually, as we said, is on the project. So, Nasser, why don't you do me a favor there in the chat and tell him what you're working on, dude? Stop flexing, Chester. Hey, fine.
Promote your stuff, Nasser.
Yeah, no, tell us what you're working on.
Nasser. Do your job, Nasser.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet.
Do we know who's doing the art for Nasser's project?
Nasser knows.
Nasser knows. Oh, okay, there you go.
I believe it's going to be Jay Potts.
It is going to be Jay Potts. Oh, okay. All right.
Cool.
A 3-pager with Jerry Potts. Yeah, cool, dude. Awesome.
Very cool.
Now, is that going to be the tier if we hit, or is that the other? What you were talking about?
Nasser's part of the project. Yeah, he's on the project. Yeah.
Cool.
We got a bunch of people. You can
The
see.
stretch goal is to kick him from the project.
Yes, that was Mike Miller's suggestion. Yes, he suggested that we have a stretch goal that when we reached it, it would kick Nasser from the project. But Mike's.
Hey, Chester.
Yeah,
I'm all done.
Well, wonderful. We're all definitely.
And
excited
everyone's
for that.
punishment for being mean to me is having to stare at this piece of shit.
Ding, ding. Oh my goodness. What? I'll make you howl, baby. What does the world come to? Can't even trust Kiwis to be sensible anymore. Can I see the Crusader? Yeah, no. I'll go right through the art and show them all again. We got 12 minutes left, so let's do that. I'll start from the other side this time. Here we're looking at Bill. And he's got this. I'll come by and present it later and do it more slowly. But this very nice piece from Bill. Booster, it's not a nice piece. Oh my God, that is.
This is what you asked for. This is specifically what you wanted. Was a sexy werewolf. I googled it. My mind is scarred for life.
Let me reiterate then, Booster. I said sexy werewolf. I didn't say absolutely disturbing, nightmare-inducing, wolf-headed, hairy Bob woman. I didn't say that. Actually, you misunderstood somehow.
I got to tell you, the armpits are horror. You have really nailed it.
Yes, you have. You have.
Definitely European werewolf.
Asuka Langley Soryu says, Booster's art is proof that every day we stray further from God.
Amen.
Black Wolf Senpai comes and says, Wolf milk time. Yeah, you're right. Moving over here to Eric. Here is Eric's Sexy Crusaders.
It's very milkable.
It is a very nice piece from Eric today. And it's interesting, dude, because I had heard your name and stuff. You're a letterer. But I had no clue that you were an artist until, you came on into the project and stuff like that. But why aren't you doing, of course you're doing
lettering is an art.
It is an art. It is an art. But I'm just saying, how did you become known as a letterer when you're actually a very good artist?
You can blame John Malin. Basically the story is he was looking for a letterer for Graveyard Shift. And it was over Christmas time, I believe. No, that's not right. All I know is we were visiting the in-laws when I saw the post on Twitter, and I was like, I got to do this because I had just lettered a friend's book for the EAA Young Eagles Foundation. It teaches kids about airplanes and gives them flight lessons and stuff. And it's actually pretty neat because I have credits next to Stan Lee's name. So because he donated the character from his foundation to this cause.
Do the kids learn how to land a plane?
I don't know. I don't know much about the actual foundation. They did a little superhero book, and it was a local guy. Actually, Zeb wrote that too. So I lettered that, and I thought, man, I love lettering. I've been doing it since about 2010 on my own book. Back in the day, I did a comic called Flying Fortress, and it was one of those projects where I kind of did everything from writing to lettering, coloring, and all of it. And I really I love the letter. That was one of my most enjoyable parts of the process. So John put out the call. He said, we're looking for a letterer, somebody that can give a 90s Spawn look. And I found, this was when the campaign was still open at the time. And I just grabbed a piece of art from it, one of the pages that I thought I could roll with this, and I pulled some lyrics from Metallica 1.
Sweet.
And I just made the character talk with those lyrics, and I gave it that Orzechowski look. And he was like, yeah, you're the guy. What's your rate? And then I was halfway through the book lettering that, and then that's when Richard posted that he was lettering Jawbreakers. And I emailed him. He had actually posted a picture, and it wasn't anything fantastic. So
I remember that.
I emailed him right then. And I tried to make it as obvious as I could. So the headline was "Make Lettering Great Again," and I told him, I was like, hey, I would really like to help out. I'm lettering John's book, and I feel like I could, help you here. Bad lettering can ruin an otherwise good book.
True.
And he was like, when can you get it done? What's your rate? And I said, when do you need it done? And this is my rate. And he said, how about we make it? He bumped it up a little bit, and he paid me up front. So he put a lot of faith in me. And
Wow.
and then after that, John had posted it in their private DMs on Twitter with the whole Comicsgate group, the big guys, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had other people reach out to me from there as well. And then,
Fantastic.
Word's gone out. Anytime I'm in John's stream, whether I'm in the chat or on the stream itself, he's always talking about how he calls me letterer extraordinaire. So word's getting around. Word's getting around.
Awesome.
But yeah,
That's
it
cool,
was just basically, it was like, I need to get my foot in the door in this Comicsgate thing. And,
Right.
maybe I'll get lucky, and these guys will help promote my book when it's time. Not that I'm going to expect it, but it'd be nice.
I'm sure they will. We promote everybody in the community for everything, of course. But that is cool, dude. That's interesting to see. But you're also a very good artist, dude. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Today's a good day.
All right.
It doesn't always look this good.
Let me come over here to George. Moving down, just real quick. I want to come over here and says Eagle 43 says Booster Kiwi champion of champions. Pistol Trader adds, Jesus, Booster. Black Wolf Sunfly says SJW Wolf lol. Jeremy Browand says, well, when you look into the void, you have no choice but to look back. I'll have to vote Booster. Ooh. The homeless Rosier. Booster's drawing is proof that humans deserve to die. Oh goodness. Jeremy says traumatized. Homeless Liberal continues, says, okay, just New Zealand can be nuked. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. Lorenzo is amongst us. He says, greeting, brothers. Well, greeting to you, sir. Happy Valentine's Day all around from everybody. Happy Valentine's Day from us, of course. And Nasser says, I'm working with Eric Weathers on a future Indiegogo comic. Yes, he was talking about that earlier, Nasser. And I do want to thank Scott Payne. He's a new subscriber to this channel. We do appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Now, George, we're looking at your piece. You look dark.
How are we looking on time, buddy?
You guys have 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. I like what you did, George. It's very nice. You added a piece of LF horror there. See, George had it under control, guys.
George did.
He did.
Nice.
I have to confess, this has been one of the hardest pieces of art I've ever done.
Why?
No.
The simplicity of line. It's so frustratingly difficult. I cannot express how frustrating it is.
Oh, really? Because Cat is really good at that. Cat's got really killer lines.
No, have you ever seen Snoopy, Waterstein's, Calvin and Hobbes? All this stuff. Bloom County. You see the simplicity of line and those caricatures. It's just that you look at it and you already have all the information, what the character's thinking, his movement, everything. The lines are very simple compared to something that Todd McFarlane would do, which is line Armageddon.
Yeah, that's true.
And you still don't get movement out of that character. It's just all posing.
Pin-ups. An interesting point. But clean lines are nice, especially if they're showing expression, which you're getting here quite well. She has a look of, oh my, don't assault me. So, success, I'd say. All right. Looks good. Moving down here. And we have Manny, who has definitely gone all in. Look at all he's got it done in what did you do this in 45 minutes or something, dude?
Something like that.
A lot of stuff in there.
Just gotta make sure I do a good showing,
Manny, good
smokes.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
My little girl. You don't want to meet her. Let's put it to that.
Kids are scary.
Innocent looking. Girls are scary. Little girls are scary.
That's looking good,
I was
dog.
terrifying as a kid.
That's why I had sons.
Oh, were you?
I know. I'm just kidding.
How terrifying were you?
I was just that silent kid that didn't say anything, so it wasn't that scary.
All right.
Oh, man.
No, I did
those
want
are
to make
scary one.
Oh, they can be, yeah. The silent but deadly. Ooh, oh god. But I did want to make a comment on what George just said. You're talking about those thin lines of things like Snoopy, and actually, I draw Snoopy pretty well. If you enjoy Snoopy looking like a hedgehog, but So, but this looks good, Manny. Coming over here, Jiminy. Ooh, Jiminy's actually putting inks down. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is. She's even got that nice round there on the hips coming into a little bit of love handles there. I like it. Man, it's nice. Yeah.
Yep.
A real woman.
I'll be done in about 2 minutes. A real woman.
Oh, she's got 3 mouths to feed. She's gonna put a little weight on.
That's true.
No, she's got more than 3. One's hidden.
Oh
my.
Here we go. Wicked City. Back again. Lorenzo Slisek says, "Hail, Chester." Wow, thank you. I rarely get hails. Usually people complain at me and blame me for stuff, but I got used to it.
Nah.
It's Hell Chester.
Hail chests.
Hail chests. Yes, thank you.
Mm.
Nasser is very, very eager to talk to you, George. I'm pretty sure he wants to give you one of his script. He does about one every 30 minutes, so I'm sure he.
And Nasser, you can look me up, georgepetergatsis.com, or or if you Google TBDE Inc. Tom Baker Danny Excellent Inc. They all point to Twitter, Instagram, or my domain site.
Sweet. There you go, Nasser.
Cool. Now, so you can stop looking him up on whitepages.com.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you gotta give Nasser one thing. He hustles. That boy hustles.
Yes, he does. Nasser is very smart.
I have to commend this piece of art specifically. You have done exactly what Alien had set out to do in the movies, where you horrified the feminine.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. He's done it well. All right, let me move down here real quick because we are coming to the end of our time.
Feminine too.
This here is John Dillard. This is Kat. And this is Kevin, but I'm going to take a longer look, everyone, and present everything to the screen because we are coming to the end of time. You guys ready to put your pencils
right
down?
over me there, didn't you?
No, I'm going to come back to you right now, actually, real quick. Now, you guys, we're going to stop here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down, erasers down, boosters down.
Somebody's got to put booster down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, someone put me down.
Put him down. And
Out of
George,
my misery.
DeWolf, can you do us a favor? Please put George's link into the chat there for Nasser because he didn't hear that. But DeWolf will take care of that. All right, now guys, we are done with it. We're going to put a straw poll up here momentarily. I want to go through everything and look at it real well, full page and everything. So let's start over here with Kevin. And Kevin, this is a beautiful piece you got going on here today, man. Really good. Thank you. I like it. It's so zombie. The guts are hanging out, and oh, it's wonderful, dude. But everybody, this is Kevin's piece.
Well done.
Absolutely good. Kevin Stewart.
Give it up for the pigeon mail. Cacao.
George Romero feel to it. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude. Yeah.
Totally. That's just
the master himself. Even. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, I like how you put the grass in black in the background to pop her out some more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I love it, dude.
Yeah, it is. Got the chipped headstones and everything. Yeah, it's beautiful, dude.
They're just doing it. Oh, her neck is so nasty. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that a Christian symbol there?
It is.
I'm so offended. I'm so offended.
Well, you said this was a horror piece, so offending.
Oh no, there it is. There it is. All right. Hail zombies. Yes, you're right, Lorenzo. Hail zombies indeed. All right, very good, Kevin. This is Kevin's piece, so keep it in mind when you go to vote. Let's come over here next to Kat, and Kat has got a beautiful piece with absolutely clean lines. Kat's lines are stellar for sure. Look at that. That is great, Kat. Okay? Oh, we can see it beautifully. Yeah,
it's a beautiful face.
I like chocolate.
Yes, she likes chocolate as well, and it didn't go to her hips at all.
Awesome.
That is a nice piece, Kat. Really good job.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
As usual. Of course, I'm going to move down the line. Anybody else have any other comments here on Cats before I move along?
That's commercial illustration level right there.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so let's move down the line here, and we'll go over to John Dillard, who is not presenting his art for some reason.
Hold on.
Nope. Got to skip them now. Too late.
Oh, well. Too bad. Gorgeous Cat from Adrian. Yeah, it's really good. Cat has got really clean lines. Yeah, and Kat, have you got your 3 or 4 dozen scripts from Nasser yet?
No, after I told him I'm a hobbyist, he kind of got sad. So that's all right.
Oh, well, you're not a hobbyist anymore, this book funds, which we certainly hope it will. You're going to be a professional, man.
Holy smokes, John!
Now, this is from
I'm sorry, I
John.
had to jump back. It was jumping in and out of focus. I'm sorry.
That is killer, John. Absolutely.
That's like the
That's
sexy
pretty
song.
good, yeah.
Was it Day of the Dead?
Wow.
I
And-
can't see her pubes.
I thought you were joking, and you actually did put pubes in.
Yeah,
Goodness gracious. You
Well,
actually did it, dude.
It's supposed to be horror and it's supposed to be sexy. I think pubes are sexy.
You captured it. You did.
I disagree.
Wait, hold a sec. That position, that's like a hairy navel.
That's like Booster's point of
No,
view.
that
every
is
day.
perspectively correct. It's perfect. Yeah.
Somebody needs to learn perspective over there. What's that?
Yeah, no, that's just dead on. Actually. That is a killer piece, John. Killer.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, wow. And Pixel's over there putting up the link to the page. So please go check that out, and please send us your money and help us out and support it. And you'll get an amazing book in the end. I promise you. Promise you. But gorgeous piece from John. Let's move down the line here. And wow. Now it is unfinished, but damn. Jiminy kicking it ass.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to finish this piece, dude. That is really killer, man.
Yeah, that is creepy.
It is. I would say it's the most horror we have on the show. Well, it's between him and Kevin, I would say. But that is really good, man.
Yeah, I love your characters. The way you
Look at all the
design them.
cool pieces, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, right in a row. Killer pieces. All of these.
Is it weird that it's making me hungry?
That is, yeah, that's
It tastes like chicken.
I just have to say congratulations. You are going to ruin the minds of young children if they ever get their hands on this book.
True. Well, it's not for books for the children. This is an adult book.
Oh yeah. Tell me the last time a child never had their hands on a Playboy. Come on.
This is true. Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
they don't do that anymore. The internet exists.
That's true. Yeah. I remember I was 12, sitting in a treehouse smoking cigarettes. Yep.
Oh my, what are you, out of a bloody 80s movies?
Dude, I am from the 80s. What are you talking about? We all had tree houses.
You should have a
Tree
Tom
houses are awesome.
Sawyer novel.
Yeah. This is
Just
cool.
painting fences, hanging out with Huckleberry Finn.
Dude, I have actually painted fences before with whitewash, actually. It's awesome,
See,
by the way.
told you.
Moving down the
How's
road.
Becky
here.
doing?
Oh, goodness gracious. Here we have Manny from Good Dog Press and his little girl from his story. This is scary, but it's not sexy, which is good because she's like 6 or something.
I
So-
got only an hour to draw, so this is what I was going to do. And yes, you can't make her sexy.
No, you can't. You can't.
But she is from the book, and that's my character. So I just
Although.
This gives me the feeling of a horror. Was it a children's fairy tale horror?
Yeah. Yeah.
Grim fairy tales.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Grim fairy tales. That's right.
John
That's right.
wants to be working on actually. But this the one here is not sexy, but Manny
Why
does
are
have
her,
a character.
why
that
are her
is
shoulders
sexy.
so buff and ripped?
The better to break the necks of the animals.
forward in perspective.
Anyway, I was trying to make a reference for Smexy, but no one wants to hear it. So
No,
fine.
it's not. That's not going to be sexy.
Sanskrit joke, Chester.
Yes, I know. Moving on.
And why don't you
George.
take a seat right there?
All right, this is George's piece here. It's really nice, cute, super cute. This is Princess Jasmine, who has been branded, and she has been chained, and there is a demonic thing coming, and I don't want to wonder what's going to happen to her. Bad things, I think. Bad things.
Bad, awful, super bad.
Man, yes.
The mind wanders.
The mind
She's gonna
does
have to
wander.
shave a werewolf.
Oh, yes. Werewolf shaving is on the menu. Pixel says the skunk is in a suggested pose, though. It is. All right, everybody. This is George's piece. Looks really good. Let's come down the line here. We got Eric Weathers has put out this
Heyo.
really amazing piece. It's killer, dude.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
And
I love- yeah.
I was going to say, go ahead and finish. I will say
Oh,
later.
no, I'm done. I was just
For-
praising you.
Oh, okay. Well, you can continue if really. No, I just
No,
wanted
no.
to say for
I'm
those
done
that
now.
for those somebody out there wants to hear it because everybody seems to think I sound like Tug.
A little bit.
Hey there.
Oh, no! Right to the heart.
Not bad. I just have one question for this. Is that a flesh wound?
It's
Just
my
finish
Awesome. Lou Illustration says this drawing stream has become sexy party. Yeah, what's wrong
It
with
has,
that?
yeah.
Wow. Stop calling Disney a demonic entity. I shall not veil it. All right, but anyway, this is Eric's piece, guys. Really beautiful. You guys got a hard vote coming ahead of you. Telling you that. This is not on the ballot, and I do apologize for even showing it to you. And oh, Booster,
Yeah.
please bring the picture up a little bit. I have a feeling you've done something horrible.
Well, no, this is the full thing.
Is it?
Oh.
I don't
Yeah, this is all of it.
That is
Yeah.
so suggestive.
You bastard.
This is my 60 werewolf that you commissioned me to do.
Gracious, Booster.
Yeah.
Transformation.
Those
I
abs
even,
are disturbing.
I even had a little nips for you.
I do apologize, everybody. It's not my fault. You can blame me for other things, but I shall not take responsibility.
That's like 3
That
elbows.
lettering is atrocious, by the way.
It is, yes. Almost as if it came out of MS Paint.
Strange.
Strange how that works out.
This is part of
But
Booster's
yeah, that's
community
enough of
service,
that.
yes.
Booster,
Sure,
you must be.
depravity.
You must be.
Booster,
You must be repressed a lot during your daytime.
Yeah.
Pixel Trader says, those aren't abs. Oh, no. Here we come over to Bill. Now, Bill, we're only seeing the face, but I'm assuming you have a plan.
Oh yeah, I was gonna pan down if I can.
Ooh.
Hey now.
Ooh, hey now.
Good.
Hey now.
Oh no.
See if I
So
can
we
get the whole-
Too lewd.
Yeah.
Stop moving it. Stop moving it. It's blurry.
It's blurry. No. Here,
Well, stop moving it. That's...
There you go. There you go. Now we started out so nice here with Kevin, and just kind of a little bit sexy, zombie, and then Cat's very respectful pose on the bed, and etc. And as we moved down the line, things became fairly depraved, I'd say.
Hey, do you have some hidden words in that image?
It's just a lot of detail. It's a lot of detail that you can't really see because it's so dang blurry. What's going on here?
Seeing MORP at the top.
Right.
And
Read it right there. Oh my god!
It's like a kiss out, and you gotta play it backwards.
Yeah. If you look at it upside down, can you read what it says?
Manticore.
Sure.
Absolutely confirmed.
Confirmed. Thank you.
Confirmed. Oh,
Very
now
good
it's in
job.
focus.
It says Nasser, don't it?
Look,
No, it
now
says
it's in focus.
Manticore. It is
That's
awesome.
a good idea, though. I could change that. And have
No,
the sheets
yes,
be
let's
identical.
just assume you did. Okay.
That would have been clever, but that would have been more than what I can do. I can't even get it on the screen.
Have
There
faith in
we go.
yourself, Bill. Have faith. Oh, it totally sharpened when it went upside down, though. Yeah, it did. Black Wolf Senpai says, looks like a 50s movie poster. I don't think that we would have had nips on the 50s movie poster, but hey.
Yes, actually, I disagree. I have actually one of the only 2 posters that had nudity as a poster that went out, and they did have it.
Oh,
It-
I stand corrected then.
It went through it bypassed the censors, but it did come out.
Well, there you
It
go.
all came out, apparently. You know.
All of it. Amagram says Booster should upload to DeviantArt. I assure you, there's an audience for that over there.
Oh, absolutely. I bet.
Finish art.
I'll become famous within the day.
Yes, it is going to happen, I'm sure. All right, guys, this is what we're going to do. Booster is going to drop that straw poll. All 47 viewers got to go over there and vote, please.
All of you.
It's a very, very simple thing to do. You have to do is click and vote, and you come right back if you're on a mobile. It costs you nothing. You don't have to sign up for anything. It is simple, simple, simple. So please get in there and vote and tell us who is your favorite. Is it going to be Kevin? Very nice. Is it going to be Kat? Ooh, look at that. Is it going to be John Dillard?
Of course, it's going to be John Dillard. Gave me this.
Hey, look, John. If you look at the straw poll, Booster spelled my name right.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket. It's going to be Manny. Could be Manny. Could be Jiminy Cricket again, or it could be Manny. It could be George. Ooh, George. Very suggestive. Very suggestive. It could be Eric. Eric could be your choice.
Should be.
Sure. Absolutely should be. Yeah, it's beautiful. It could not be Booster, and it could be Bill. Look at that, just beautiful. A lot of work in the time frame there, Bill. Looks really good. Lots of shadows, hiding important things of shadows.
I just want to say, I think it was incredible of what got turned out today, man.
Yeah, no, dude, killer stuff. And I have to decide who I'm going to vote for, because I'm going to vote today. I usually don't vote, but I'm voting. So who am I voting for? That is rough, dude. Okay. I've made my decision. Okay, I voted. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, Cat is kicking it, man. It is a good piece, too. Yeah, no, we're starting. Everybody has a vote today, too. That is awesome. No one gets alone with 0.
No one left behind.
No one left behind. But we have a total of 33 votes. Thank you guys very much. There are 48 of you in here, though. We would really appreciate if you get over there and vote. Of course, we'd even appreciate more if you would take the links that we keep dropping in chat here and go over and support the Tales from Beyond the Gates project, which is on Indiegogo as we speak.
Yeah, and all of the artists that are drawing, well, almost all of the artists that are drawing right now are featured in the book, and they're all fantastic artists. Make sure to go and support that fine project.
Please do. Yes. Right. Well, let me check it out here. We're up to 43 votes. Wow. Thank you guys very much. You are awesome.
Nice. We have a good voter turnout. Some might say too good.
Especially when we have more votes than we have people watching. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always suspicious.
No, people can put it on Twitter. You can put your art up there. People can come over and vote for you. But yeah, we're definitely getting going on here. We have a battle going on head-to-head between Kat and John. Kat and John, who will win it in the end? That beautiful pose from Kat or that macabre from John?
Oh, I thought for sure Bill was going to take it.
Yeah, Bill's a skiller too. That's the problem. There's too many good things, man. They're all beautiful.
Yeah, I think Bill's and Kevin's are just. Kevin looks like a finished, ready to go into a comic book cover.
Yeah, it's true.
Ink right there.
Yeah, Kevin's always amazing. I might win if I get my VPN working, but I don't know if I can. My computer crashed today. I'm on a loaner.
Oh no!
How do you think I got my 3 votes already?
Oh, there
you got an after in the chat, man.
Hey, we're up to 49 people. We got 50 people. Oh, we're starting to get more and more come over. I guess those tweets are starting to work. Guys, just definitely go over there in the chat. Hit on that straw poll there, dropped by Booster Kiwi. And,
all people's VPNs are working?
Yes, mine works just fine. Thank you. We're up to 51 votes. Wow, you guys are awesome. Look at that. And it is literally head-to-head. Kat and John, 12 votes. Wow.
It's a tie.
It could be. We're going to let it go a little bit longer, but wow, awesome.
There should be a spelling bee as the tie.
No.
Well, it sounds like Chester needs to go to spelling bees and lose. For goodness gracious, I'm the English teacher here. It's unacceptable.
Urosicticlitis. That's your word.
Well, thank you. What was that again?
Urosicticlitis.
I don't have diseases. People keep saying I have diseases. Why do they keep saying that? I've been married for 23 years, happily, satisfied even.
Yeah, but in a foreign land.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, that's true. And to be fair, Japanese ladies are easy. Oh, good.
Oh! You hear that, Dante?
Oh my.
I didn't say that, by the way. That was another me. Someone was taking over my body. But guys, just get over here and hit that straw poll being
I'm
dropped by
telling-
Mr. Kiwi, and please vote.
Good recovery. Good recovery.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, what are you doing, Kat?
Oh, I'm just fixing my drawing.
Oh.
Like moving the
Disqualified.
paper. No, moving the paper.
Oh, fine.
It
We
was
are up
kind
to
of tilted.
55 votes, and we have 47 people watching. I love how that works.
We have a very good voter turnout, man.
So,
Hold on a sec. My VPN is not working so well.
try again.
Luckily, though, we do have it. We do have a breakaway here in the leader, and of course, we are coming to the end of our vote in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute at 2:40. We are ending the voting, so you have 1 minute to get in there, and break it. If you want John Dillard, or you want Kevin Stewart, or you want to have Jiminy Cricket himself. If you want to have Kat, of course, you can vote for her. You can have Manny Carrera. You
You're
can have
sick if you vote for me.
George. Gatsis. You can have Eric Weathers, or you could have Bill Hart, spelled H-A-R-T, after the deer. Please go vote. 58 votes. 50
goodness.
watching.
Oh my god.
Wow, yeah, it's definitely a fight here. Oh, we're coming down. It's gonna click over any second. I know it is.
The Wolf is saying we're still getting in votes from Broward County.
We are.
That's right.
Broward County.
And there it is. There it is. The poll is stopped. The poll is stopped with 58 votes even.
Oh,
All
my.
right. So I'm going to go through this here, and we're going to acknowledge all the votes that you guys have done, and thank you very much. So we're going to start down at the bottom, and shockingly, I don't know. That's why it's tough, man. With 3 votes and 5% of the vote total, we have Kevin Pigeon Milk Stewart. I do apologize, Booster. Kevin Booster doesn't know how to spell names or doesn't really pay attention, so he didn't put Stewart in there. I apologize. But
Wait, what?
Kevin's piece is really killer. But they all were, I think, is the problem. Next, we have with 4 votes up from that is Jiminy Cricket. And yay.
I didn't come in last this time.
You
All
did.
right.
Happy.
And of course, if you would finish art, I think you would do a lot better because that is a killer piece.
Yeah, it is.
It is beautiful. Then coming up with that with 5 votes, we have a tie. We have Manny Good Dog Press Correa and George Peter Gatsis, both of them with 5 votes. Although, George just got another vote because we're up to 61, but I did stop it where I did. So they are tied. But congratulations to you both, you very good pieces. Then we're coming up just out of the votes in 4th place. Unfortunately, we have Eric Weathers with that absolute stunning piece he had, though. Eric Weathers.
Thank you.
All right, and then we're coming into the medals with a bronze medal. The man, the myth, the nipple, Bill Argos.
I mean, how can you
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Then
Great
in
piece.
this,
Beautiful.
Man, I didn't know you guys knew about that.
oh goodness gracious. Then
must
coming
have
in
been drunk on
silver
Manny
place,
one
second
time.
position with 21% of the vote and 13 votes in particular. We have John, the greatest artist of all time, Dillard, who likes to show his pubic hair. Oh goodness.
His?
What? No wonder I didn't get any votes. Who put that?
Second place. And of course, in first place today with the gold medal, we have Simply Cat.
Very nice.
And
Yay.
amazing.
The hearts won in the end.
Beautiful.
Good job.
So, Kat, you're going to be going over to the Pro Edition next week with this beautiful piece, and I will be dropping that in for Edwin. So make sure I have your Twitter account when we get offline. You can give it to me. Make sure I have it because I got to drop that to Edwin.
Okay.
And congratulations to you. It is absolutely beautiful piece. Your lines are always ultra clean. And thank you everyone who came in and supported us. Thank you everybody who came in and voted. Definitely go over and check out on Indiegogo Tales from Beyond the Gate. Of course, you could find that through Indiecron as well. If you're not using Indiecron, please do. Indiecron is a great resource for the consumer as well as the pro. And with all the features they've added and all the new ones that they will be adding, Indiecron is the source for the future going into the indie comic revival that is happening. So thank you guys all very much. All your artists are awesome, and we're all part of the Tales from Beyond the Gate, and you can find us all there. But of course, everybody has their own independent things as well. So we'll take a few moments here to let everyone give their contact information if they should have them. Now, Booster does have contact information, but we don't need that because he's going to be punished today for his absolutely horrible work.
Yeah, you know, that's fair.
It is. All right. All right. So, Bill, tell them where they can find you, man.
Oh, yeah. You can find me at Argos Creations, Instagram, Twitter, and sometimes YouTube. Mostly I'm on Fanspeak or Good Dog Press. And definitely find me on Tales from Beyond the Gate, which has hit another backer, man. We're up to $1,100. Way to go.
Wow.
Dude.
Excellent.
Awesome. You guys are You guys are great, and I'm so excited to be part of this group. The artists are just incredible. This is incredible work. It's really cool. Thanks.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Coming over here next, we have Eric Weathers, sir. Tell them where they can find you, man.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Eric_Weathers. Check out the progress of my new book, Operation Zephyr, at OperationZephyr.com. And if you need any lettering done, please go to ericweathers.net. ericweathers.net.
Sweet. Absolutely. All right, guys. Moving over here next, we're coming over to George. So, George, tell them where they can find you, man.
GeorgePeterGatsis.com will be the easiest way to get to every other thing that I have.
All right.
Very, very simple. GeorgePeterGatsis.com.
Awesome. Awesome. And of course, we are also joined here by Manny from Good Dog Press.
Hey everybody, I'm Manny from Good Dog Press, and you usually can find me here every night, weeknights at 10 p.m. and on the weekends hanging out with everybody else. And I will be, after Tales from Beyond the Gate, I'll be having Skunk Girl coming up.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, dude. You got a lot of work doing on that, though, man, but it's going to be awesome.
Well, I can be sexy, just not tonight.
That's true. No, not with that piece. No.
That was inappropriate.
You were just fine. Just fine.
Yeah.
All right. And then, of course, we have Jiminy Cricket. Where can we find you, man?
You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/illustration-by-design. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/illustration-by-design. So please subscribe to me on YouTube and let me know if you want a commission, because I do commissions.
Yes, he does. Beautiful ones like this. Just don't expect them in 2 hours.
Yeah. 2 hours, you'll get something like this. give me 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'll finish it.
That's true. That is true. It is a beautiful piece, though, today, man. Definitely throw that over to us when you're done.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
We have John Dillard, who does game that system, sir. Where can they find you?
You can find me on my channel called John Dillard Gaming the System on YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook, both under John Dillard Gaming the System. And you can find me in the new Tales from Beyond the Gate anthology, a anthology of horror.
Yes, absolutely. All right, Kat, tell people where they can find you. If you got a Twitter up and for everyone to see, and of course, Chad is our champion today. So once again, round of applause. Round of applause. Yeah. Wonderful. Good job. When you go over the pros. Yeah.
Oh no,
and
it's kind of nerve-wracking.
No. When you go over the pros, make sure that you do not take a single bit of flack from them. And if they give you a hard time, you let me know and I'll deal with it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you can just find me on Twitter under Chat Sauvage. And yeah, I think Booster's probably gonna put the link up.
I've been a busy boy. Look at those links, Daddy.
Booster's doing a great job as always. Thank you very much, Kat, and congratulations to you. It's a really beautiful piece. It really is.
Thanks for voting for me, guys. It's nice.
Yeah.
Well, you
Alright.
deserved it. Good job.
And last
Very
but
nice.
certainly not least, we have Kevin Stewart with us with another really great piece today. And Kevin, tell them where they can find you, man.
You can find me lurking around Twitter at Kevin Stewart or at Stu262, as well as I'll be working on the Tales Beyond the Gate anthology. So definitely get there and check that out. And you might catch me on somebody's channel lurking around too. So I'm out there ever so often.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, for the next month, we're all going to be everywhere all the time. I do hope everybody here should go find a channel they can be on. If some of you have contacts with other channels that can help some of the other members be on because you can't be there because you're doing something else, please do that. And if any of you over here have any support or questions or anything you would like to give us, we would certainly be open to listening and receiving the love.
Kevin, I'm trying to Google pigeon milk to find links for you, but I'm just finding weird stuff.
You
What
have
did I
to,
tell you
have
about
to
that?
get out of DeviantArt first.
That's true.
Oh no.
I'm not on Tumblr. I'm not on Tumblr. I just posted it there.
This is true.
Oh, there you go. That's easy.
Adrian says that we will sick Booster and Dina on them if they gave Cat a hard time. That's right.
Yeah. Threaten them that I'll come on their show again. Yeah, threaten them with
We'll let Booster win. All right. Well, thank you guys all very much for joining us. We had a really good crowd today. We appreciate it. We thank you for bearing with this amazing art, which wasn't much bear, to be honest with you. But we did jump off format a little bit here and did Tales from Beyond the Gate. Next week it will be normal. Don't worry about that. And we will be following the Pro Editions theme as we usually do. Also, I do believe this month, the last show of the month, which is on the 28th, we're going to be on John Dillard's channel for the once a month moving, aren't we?
That's right. So make sure to go and subscribe to John Dillard Gaming the System so you can get notified when we have the Drawn and Quartered on my channel.
There you go.
Cool.
And yep. Awesome. And if any of the other people here that are drawing or any of the people in the chat would like to have an opportunity to have the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered on your channel once a month, like I say, we do it once a month to move it over to someone to share the love. If you want to be involved with that, hey, just hit one of those links down below and tell me so. And I will bring it over to Pixel and he will say yay or nay. Just understand that Pixel is very mean, uncaring, and horrible person. So don't expect much.
He eats pigeons.
He does.
Yeah, and milk the corpses.
He milks them. All right, guys. Well, thank you all very much. And hey, see you later.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hi, everyone.
Bye. Have a good night.